ask this. That this case could have been taken to.
Why didn't he go to Ogombo?
It would have made more sense than taking it to Ogombo.
Why didn't you go to Ogombo if you wanted clarity?
I'm here.
So now that Yome has submitted his own petition,
why didn't you go to Ogombo?
What is the problem with that? What is the problem with it?
I am here.
The only thing that you went to do in Panti is just to provide information so that he's not looking.
Yome speak for himself.
Yome
speak for himself.
Yeah, let's get clarity.
Good afternoon.
Let's get clarity from Yome himself. Good afternoon, Yome, and welcome back again.
Thank you for the opportunity.
And what happened? I was requesting the other time. I wanted to know how far you didn't join. What happened? Were you in the midst of
the other thing we did the other time? It's turned into they made a mess of it, and I know you are having fun.
Oh no, you can't be looking at whatever people say. You just stop looking at whatever people say. Just let the fire keep burning.
I came here on my own now. You understand? Understand what I'm trying to say? Look,
that's a difference.
I don't need to say it to your face. I respect your intelligence, and when people
say me, I can carry on. I can cope with any hit. Go on.
So first and foremost, I need to tell you guys, this top movie of a person does not even know what policing in Nigeria is all about and the structures. There is only one police command in the whole of Nigeria, and that is the Federal Police Command, Federal Headquarters in Abuja, and that is the only one person controlling it, IG. However, they have sub-commands in each state because there is a governor in each state, and those states, they have their own laws and legislations. However, under Lagos State, Panti is under the Lagos State Command. All area commands are under Lagos State Command. All divisions are under Lagos State Command. The gap between Ogombo and Panti is from here to like heaven in terms of police hierarchy. Do you understand? This man does not know anything. And when it comes to any cases in Lagos State, the essence of the division is to ensure that law and order is being forestalled locally, close to the people, so that people can report cases. So minor cases are allowed to be trashed at police station level. But there are some serious cases when it comes to, he doesn't even know the Police Act. Any case that has to do with capital offense, it is mandatory that you must transfer it to the state command, where they have officers, department to department that can deal in it. Because some cases, it might require not just a division, a department. It might require, probably, let me say, child trafficking. It might require department of homicide. That is, if anybody is killed in the house, it might require a department of probably kidnapping. It might require department on other things, other areas. So that is what the power the command has at the center. So all the stations, when they see cases that are minor cases, they are allowed to trash it and forestall peace. You understand? That they can charge you to court. But when it comes to capital offenses, that it is only the state that can try it in court. Murder cases, all those cases like the one Mohbad's case is involved, station cannot try it. They cannot even charge it to court. When they take it, when immediately they transfer it to the state will take the case to magistrate court. They will duplicate to DPP. Immediately the advice comes out, then they go to the High Court. So for this person to say this particular case at hand, in my own situation, we are looking for what by Mohbad is a murder case. And somebody came into my DM and explained to me the center of this particular case. This is who spied social person. This is how this person was spied. Oh, no problem. I now said the right place to take the case to, how will I be so stupid to take a capital offense case to a police station? I don't know who this person, who mentored this kind of a person. You are talking about a murder case, and you know that the case is already existing at the state command. And then you want to go and report it. I don't even know whether anything is existing in Ogombo or not. I don't know what is staged there. And at the end of the day, the case that was even reported that you want me to go there and put my mouth is a minor case of impersonation that doesn't concern me. If anybody wants to claim that he's being impersonated, that is to you and whoever you think is impersonating you. But to me, the case at hand and the information I have is related to capital offense, and it is natural for me not to make a mess of myself, to quickly inform the authority that you are investigating a murder case. And somebody came into my DM and said, I have information on how the person you are investigating, the murder case you are investigating, occurred. This, and I have social evidence. What will now take me to Ogombo? Is the case incidented in Ogombo? Is Mohbad's murder case being treated in Ogombo? So when people like this come out and say jargons, you infect people's intelligence. And now, I heard him talking about the CCTV. But I know you cannot be listening around people like this because your followership is very important. Of all everybody talking about justice for Mohbad, I am sure I am one of the few people that is not just fighting on social media. I am going offline. The only reason why you can hear any nonsense in my name is because people are saying that this thing is about social media fracas. Don't go there. Come to our platform. And they see that if you leave our place and you go to another place, we will destroy your name. You have a name to protect. And at the end of the day, I look at it, it will be a disservice for me to say, let me take myself out because, TikTok is toxic and let me just go away. People are saying it as Yome wants to come and take our glory. And they are selling series of narratives that I don't have energy to start refuting. I am an activist and that is what I am doing. So certainly, CCTV storage on iCloud, if you can depend on the space you are buying and your subscription, even if it is getting to full and you get notification, you have the right to even move some and keep in your, you don't know, if I have a CCTV in my house, if it is to stop for 1 year and it is getting full, I can move images there into an hard disk externally and keep somewhere. Do you understand? But if you don't leave social media and you sit on panel session, you are not even going to the crime scene, you are even insulting somebody who left what he's doing to go to the crime scene. Everybody has been playing audio. They will analyze this. This panelists will analyze this.
Let me just chip in a little bit. This person is coming from a Yome team. Okay, this is a Yome followers.
Let me ask.
Wait. No, please wait.
Let me just engage.
No, wait. Just wait. Okay. So sometimes the reason why I engage them, I also want to see things from their own perspective, their own direction, like and that also gives us lit. Sometimes that gives us lit. Okay, when we work, we are so close. Look at what is happening in this case, and look at the possible lights. Okay, that may come through this case to see which direction it can go. I mean, that's what we have been doing. Okay, and with you right now, I think this information that you're bringing to the table is also very important too. People just have to look at it, more deeply, and then see how holistically that can help us. Holistically, yeah. I mean, look at it deeply. Exactly, more deeply, and that's what we've been doing. So, I mean, allow them to come out to ask questions, but that doesn't hinder what we're doing. We will continue to do what we are good at, which is to do humanitarian. Okay, that's not going to take away anything out of us. To serve human being is a stressful thing. That's why we're serving human beings. People look at that one last time. That was 100 million naira transferred to his account. Okay, by this whatever was his name, that guy that the shook do whatever. I don't know his name. Okay? I mean, to serve human beings is not easy. Okay, people also reward us sometimes for our effort, whatever. That's human services. It comes with stress. It's not easy. It's something you leave everything you are doing to do. Okay,
you don't want it again.
All right.
I need to correct one impression. I need to correct one simple impression. These people, they don't know me. When I came in August to the front line, nobody, I mean both to say it without going into self-adulation. Nobody can claim on all this TikTok that we are now. Nobody can claim they started justice for Mohbad ahead of me. Nobody can. The fact that they migrated to TikTok does not mean they started ahead of me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No. It's just the consistency. People are looking to the consistency.
Now, I was consistent. I was consistent because at the end of the day, my brother, even before I came on TikTok, when they were talking about DNA, the first altercation Karimot had with me was because I came out to defend and explain exactly to Wumi that Baba Mohbad has got right to ask you to what? To do the DNA. And it was on paper. I granted interviews. Even TVC invited me. I went to do it. I was not on TikTok then. I don't talk about when we even started Justice for Mohbad.
Why did you say so? Why did you say so?
Say what?
I mean that the man has no right to request for me to do DNA. He has all the right.
He has right. You didn't say. You didn't hear what I'm saying. I said I went to defend him. I was on TVC. Paper requested for my interview.
Yeah.
I get what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say in essence is that when I now even came on TikTok, I wasn't doing anything that has to do with money. Immediately I came on TikTok, people that could bear witness, I said, number one, I deliberately not come on TikTok, even not for Justice for Mohbad, personally as a celebrity, because I understand you only have to dance and then they will give you money. I said, I don't want to do that. I just want to be doing human rights. And when I came on TikTok, I said, even when I was going on my page, people want to start giving me gifts. I said, no. I might not be able to say thank you for giving gift because I'm not here for money. Even when they said they want to start donating, people said, we love what you want to do. You want to go and protest in this. I said, I don't want money in my account. I didn't even bring my foundation account. They said, okay, we have to support you. I said, if that is the case, then probably somebody should submit himself to collect the donation and go and use the money to do whatever he wants to do. It was a sudden decision to go into the investigation that I need to go to the estate. And I realized that, number one, traveling from Abeokuta to Ikorodu to Lekki is going to be costly. Then I realized I got to the estate very late. I need to stay back. I was not with any outfit. These people were talking to me. I didn't even know people's mindset. I don't know anybody. Immediately while I was doing that, they've already been talking to me about WhatsApp. They acted like they are justice fighters. So I confided in one that, look at me, I'm on white. I wear white most times. It's dirty. I don't have cash. My son is on holiday. I need to they twisted the whole narrative. I am a decorated human rights ambassador with the U.S. Embassy in Crowley. For 5 years, I have run my NGO. I did not write. I have come out openly. No one.
Let him talk.
Are you with me? American Embassy. American Embassy.
Respect this organization. No, please don't engage him. Let him land. Respect is coming here.
I said it. I have right.
Respect this organization first, please. Go on.
I have got the right to write and say they should fund my NGO. I have right to write to so many places that I want grants. But I have said it, those that know me that have been following me as my fans, I said I will need to discipline myself. For 5 years I run it. During the NSAS, I put my life on the line. I was the only celebrity that was sleeping on the floor. 10 days protesting without shower. I will use my car to block the road. Moto mi la fi ṣe DJ. Cheriki ṣe video esitani. I have not shot my documentary.
It's not easy to fight for human beings. It's not easy.
At the end of the day, they attacked us 4 times in the Lagos State House of Assembly. I keep going back there. They were sending money to people. I said, no, not me. I ran Baba Gesha, whatever. People were putting their
I remember that Baba Gesha case. Very terrible, very tough case. Very tough.
Very tough. And I maintained he was going to be sentenced to life imprisonment. As
you take men with tough heart. If you are not tough, you can't be in a case like that. Princess ran away in the middle of the matter. I'm telling you.
Of my struggle. The man would have been sentenced to life imprisonment. And he's on the final lap.
It was reduced. It was reduced down. I remember it was supposed to be sentenced, when sexual assault by penetration is life imprisonment in Lagos State. Okay? But it was convicted but reduced to about 7 years or 5 years. You remember? Even that one is still we're still fighting on it. Meanwhile, they are not even looking at the fact that he got bail on capital offense and charges. He was outside his house, going from home, eating, traveling, doing everything throughout the trial. I defended his fundamental human rights. They don't know all these things. They are comparing me with. We must improve on these things in this country. We have to. The next thing they want to do again in this world, somebody shouted me at this stage. You are telling me, giving me very classified information.
that you have society. They don't even look at the message. It was not just description. He redirected me to where I will see a video. Prove. Somebody that wants to collect money from me is to send me a video to convince me. It means that person shutting me up knows that sending me a fake video might upset me.
I'm not going to lie for you and you make a time. Let me even say this. I'm not going to lie for you. You see, about 350,000 plus we are paying for the DNA for bad account. You better make a and buy good. Carry and come your house, say, Yome, fele pepper soup. I swear. That's to make I go put them. Look all the money we have been spending, all the millions we spent in the Baba account right now. Now they want to sack the Dumosun. They don't even know where they are. You book it, just say coming out. Everything is just crazy. If na car I buy, I push and carry and come just way. You see, people don't understand the service of humanity. People don't know this thing.
From any sense soul. Of all the people that have been talking about justice, I have been the only one that went to the crime scene.
I'm telling you,
people's eyes so that
these people don't know. They don't know.
You have only been talking over 1 year on only looking for medical.
Come on camera. Where are you? Come on camera. Where are you? People don't understand.
Me.
Come on camera. On your camera. People don't understand. They don't know.
Let me dress up there.
Dress up.
Give me 2 minutes.
It's
absurd.
I mean, it's crazy. That is it. People, you have to wake up. You have to wake up from your sleep. You have to wake up from your sleep. How long are you going to continue to castigate everybody who is coming in, who is doing something? And especially those ones who are making moves. When it remains a little bit like this for something good to happen, that is when you guys will come with your madness. When it remains a little bit like this, small minute like this, for something magical to happen, we'll be praying for more than 1 year. Social media talking, what is done? And when it's a little bit, don't laugh. When it's a little bit for something for something great to be done, then enemies will begin to come. People you never even expected, people you never suspected, And that is why I like to work alone. Working with people has been so stressful. They ask you, hey, give this accountability, that one. Do they understand that your life worth more, that our life worth more than their penny, than these changes? Do they understand these things? Do they understand? Life is sacrosanct, it's priceless. Please wake up. People should wake up, please. Okay? If you don't want to be part of it, just stay aside, stay away. Mohbad will get justice. Okay? If you don't be part of it, stay away. What will be done will still be done with you or without anybody. Simple. Dress up.
Yeah.
I'm about to come up now.
Just come up. Dress up. Don't mind them. They will. Your people speak. All these whistleblowers, they will keep doing their thing. They are just a referee. Let them keep doing their thing. We move. Okay? We'll continue to find the way. Wherever we see the way, anyhow that we see, we'll move. We'll not be here and be saying that if some people don't say we'll not do For where? Are they human rights activists?
They are just TikToker people.
More than 1 year, they do almost the same thing. The same thing they do all the time. And that's why I don't stress myself. You see me stress myself? I don't stress myself. I don't want stress. Wait, I'm going to put you on video.
I'm going to come on the video.
Request, just accept.
It's so
accept.
annoying.
Don't worry. Don't worry now. I have invited him. You will just press yes and click save. But there's no light.
Okay. It's okay now, right?
There's no light. There's light in your office too. Wait.
Hello, can you hear me?
Let whom the cap fit wear it. Go on.
Hello.
Go on. Can you hear me? Hello.
I can hear you, Papa Rhino. I don't know if you can hear me.
Okay, yes. Now we can. Now it's fine. Now it's better. Go on. Wait. This one is my account. This one is my account where my fans. Wait. This is where my fans are supporting me. This one that is on top of you. Let them not think it belong to you. It belong to me. Oh. That one, that 26 NAS is my cash app. Let nobody now no be your me. No. If you want to support your me foundation, go there, support the foundation. This is my community. People supporting my community. Me, I know they talk too much. Go on, your me. Now take my wine. I'll give my wine. Mm-hmm.
So the fact remains that I choose to not be talking. That's why the fact that they've attributed everything about me to talking. I have been the only one not just talking, but going physically to the crime scene. I came in confidence. I told the whole world that there is evidence of CCTV. I did not even speak to you people on social media alone. At this stage of my life, I wrote a petition with a protest. I protested about the CCTV in front of the court. I wrote a petition to the Lagos State House of Assembly that they should go ahead and get the police to do the job. And then any sick person, you just come up and say, there is no CCTV, it's clinical. Then what have you done? Before you castigate your child on his or her move, or a child for his or her move, what have you done differently? It doesn't make any sense. Anybody who just look at Yome, I have done nothing absolutely to show that I'm here for money or have any mismanagement of money.
You know, I heard something. Let me quickly say this. I heard something. Somebody said, but it's like they said you outsmarted some people. I don't know. They said that some persons, so I don't know, that they were trying to force you to go to that particular Ogombo so that they can get you arrested. But you have connections and you were able to you were called by some persons that, don't go there, go straight to SCID. And you went straight to the right place. I think this guy that came here is angry that you didn't go to Ogombo. He was trying to make sure.
Social media is a leveler.
Exactly.
I don't like to go into self-adulation.
Exactly.
If I should take a detour, I have the first thing that all these people keep forgetting. I have a career. Nothing is wrong with my career as a filmmaker. And if I should take a step back, I want to give back to the society. I would stay on the horse. I will need to come down.
And I also ask, so maybe one day we can do some short thing together. I mean, I probably are in Lagos. We can do something together, yeah. I also
the only problem I keep having with those people saying those nonsense is because they keep judging me based on bots that they know about me. How would they think I would, number one, I would have that kind of a situation and I will be jumping like a bomb. Okay, if you think Yome talks, are you going to think and say that, oh, now Yome does not think before he acts? It's not part of the things that you are saying.
And everything you have been saying is on point. I mean, on point. They can't debunk anything that you say. They can't debunk it. I am
dealing with a murder case, capital offense, under the Police Act. The state command, which is the state CID, under the Commissioner of Police, headed by the Deputy Commissioner of Police in the state. They are the one handling serious cases like that.
Exactly.
No DPO, it doesn't get sorted at the station level. If they defile a child, the only thing, anytime you see the DPO trying to say, okay, we have settled it, that means he is committing a serious crime by covering it. By law, he should transfer the case to the state CID. How will they know, even if impersonation is there, is not? I'll be so stupid to be tilting towards impersonation. All those people saying impersonation, ask them which police officer in that Ogombo came up with a report that I have investigated and I come to the conclusion that it was impersonation. Ask them to tell you. They can't. No police officer can come out and say, from that Ogombo, I am here telling the public on behalf, because even if they ask, they will tell you, we don't know. We are meant to transfer the case to where they will investigate. All we need to do is maintain peace, get your statement, preliminary, that's the first aid. Some cases, the stations are only there to perform first aid. And that is why this young man does not know the difference between the state CID and his police station. In between, there is area command.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. No, but he's been lectured.
Area commander, we have nothing less than 5 to 6 police stations under him. Minimum is 3. And the area commander is still under the state command. Do you understand?
Yes.
So he doesn't even know what he's saying. And at the end of the day, you are expecting me, I have a case of, like a murder case, a witness, a confession on murder, evidence on murder. And you say I should go to Ogombo, where I don't even know what they are incidenting there.
They had a plan there. They were trying to get you arrested there, but thank God you didn't.
Baba, that's what I'm telling you. Even if I go there,
nothing go happen.
I don't want to make mouth.
Don't say.
Baba, the only thing they want to do if I go to that Ogombo is to look for. I don't be small boy like that. Forget about the nonsense anybody's talking about me on social media. Then if I get there, if they are telling me, I will say, number one,
they go drink wine. Your money, they go drink wine.
The only thing Baba,
why did they accept their money?
The only reason I will go to that
they refuse to do and renege.
Like I'm saying, is if I want to go and shop Ijekuje or to go and embarrass myself, because the DPO will say, they did call you. What has it got to do with you? Why are you here? Ofeko, Otima Koguba, I want to kiss you. Low and B, one of bear, Yome, oh yeah, then you have to finish.
After wine, I'll have wine, go on and be careful wine.
If you anything, you're arrest you know. Illegal arrest, I will pursue it to a logical end. If normally, they will send an invitation to me. Under the, activist, I'm not a TikToker or a rebel rouser. If that case is incidented at Ogombo and they need me in that case,
imagine
I have not committed any crime.
to SCID.
If they want me to come and put light into it, they will invite me officially by sending an invitation that, can you please come? We need you for fact finding. If the date they give me is okay, I will say I'm coming. But to think that I will now take my body, no invitation, no basis, I will not carry myself to that place. Are you sick? Why will you think at this level? I don't understand. All these things you are saying about money is NGO is naturally meant to be funded. It's non-governmental organization. Even the government are meant to be donated to me.
Profit making. It's not non-profit making.
It's not profit making. When I came into this justice for Obad, I have won 2 cases.
If your question is relevant to justice,
one in Bulgaria, a man question. 5-year-old, and the guy is in prison now.
Mr. Yome,
in Ibadan, I interceded too.
Don't call his name first, wait.
Why are you going to be putting my name in all your nonsense? I know you're making critical money. Are you? What transaction?
Mr.
How can you be saying that to somebody you know over 20-something years? It's like they are talking about Genevieve. Genevieve come to intervene into justice on the bad, and you are all donating to Genevieve. And suddenly now, within this period of time, I don't trust Genevieve with money. Somebody who has been entertaining you for over 20 years, building his career, not even know you. And I'm putting my life on even if you don't even judge us from bad, okay? Oh, you can't your money, Yome. You can't your money. I think about those sort of those I don't know what. Kí ni wọ́n ti ṣe tó better me nínú justice for nobody. Gbogbo audio tẹ́tí play, all the evidence, all the analysis, none of it has been transferred to the department investigating this case. And when ready to share, can I bring it down? I am only here to collaborate and support everybody. The problem I'm having is, come to this page, come to that page, and I'm obliged to because
you are on the platform where
everybody is a level.
Don't condemn analysis.
Mr. Yome, let's ask you some questions. Please,
let your question be focused on the way forward. How to go on with
yes, it's a way forward.
I am here, you can ask me to go on.
Yes, it is not only your that is why he's having issues. He has an antecedent, and that antecedent is the problem, is the major problem here. Mr. Yome, you collected 980,000 naira from the Yeku. We don't want to hear that. We were supposed to get
wait. That inside the airwork is head. He's representing some
I
people.
get it, so no.
I'm not representing anybody.
Let us do it like that. Ishak, wait, let him hear what is in his mind. Let us question once and for all. Go on.
Now, it is the antecedent for me. I was one of, when Mr. Yome joined this on the TikTok, I was one of the very front runner pushing all his videos and everything. But the moment he backed out, when he was at the point of getting the CCTV, claiming that some certain people were after his life, and then he fled to the UK. And then he now returned. As that risk that made you fled Nigeria, as that risk now disappeared, number one, you collected money.
Let me don't mount your questions because I must not lose my line of thought.
As that risk of them.
Let me answer you.
Yeah.
Let me answer you. Yeah. And I will start with a typical example. Donald Trump's life was attempted trying to be president of America on a podium campaigning. Did he not return to the same podium to campaign again?
God bless you.
Mr.
Did they tell him that
Donald Trump?
Did they tell him that because he escaped that one, there is not going to be another attempt?
As the risks disappear, that is just a simple question. Let's forget about it.
Let me now explain to you clearly. Let me explain to you on that one. Number one, for what you all know, what I was going for, immediately I came into the front line for justice for Mohbad. If I only sit on social media and deliberate with you, I am not going to be attracting any risk. If I just come to the comment section, oh, this is should have been this, and I went to the source where if the evidence should come out, people will be going down for life imprisonment, or some of them will be going on death penalty. Even if I was if I'm just an informant to ordinary people that are selling Indian hemp, my life will be at risk. The only time you question if my life is at risk or not is if you are doing equal, or if you have a son or a brother who lives in his comfort zone and will say, I want to go and dig out what we should assume.
We should assume is an assumption that you assumed your life was at risk, not that you were really at risk, not that anybody was chasing you.
I should tell you, I want me to go into details with you. So
no, I'm not saying you've not established the fact that your life was really at risk. You only give an
assumption. Should establish it to you? You know when I will establish it to the police? You think I should bring such a thing to social media?
Questions or
Mr. Yome,
questions, man.
Secondly, you mentioned about money. Hold on. I need to explain to you. These people like this, they need to know, because when you people are all selling your nonsense on social media, it's social media. It's a free for all.
No. You know why I really want...
I'm not going to be blaming myself.
Why I really want that clarity? Why I really want that clarity for him?
Let me explain to you. He did not understand.
I know you're gonna do that. It's because, one, he's a blogger, okay, and he represents the voice of some majority. So take your time to explain to him in a way that will be clear.
I've done that. I'm going to do that again. Number one, when I put on my Instagram that I was going to storm the court, somebody now called me and said, Mr. Yome, what you are doing for justice so bad is very, very prominent. But you need people to support you. Like minds are more on TikTok. I said, really? I said, I don't want to join TikTok. He said, come there. That people are there, and there's a platform.
Was it Lagata? Was it Lagata?
Lagata. So when I came to TikTok, he was teaching me on how to upload TikTok. And when we like I say, there was no issue of money. He didn't tell me about money. I don't know anybody. At the end of the day, when it all started, immediately people were like, oh, Mr. Yome is here. You want to start? I said, don't even send me gifts. I'm not here for money. I'm not here for this. I just want to play my part. However, while I was doing that, Lagata got busy. He has family problem. I think the mom was sick. He went to America and stuff like that. I was furious. Like, why would you bring me to TikTok and leave me alone? Then people were saying, Mr. Yome, don't go here. Don't do this. This one or this. This one or that. I said, what are you people saying? You're fighting for justice and you're looking for enemies. You're not going to go anywhere. And then the boss man was able to come to my page severally and said, Mr. Yome, what you are saying, the investigation that should be done, what needs to be done, come to social place, they want to listen to you, and I followed him. He will say, click on this, I will send it to your DM, click on it, and I kept, this one will say, come here, I'll go there. I was extremely naive. And immediately they said, oh, you want to do protest in Ikorodu? You will need so many things. Security, this vest, refreshment, and all of that. It's going to cost you money. Are you going to do it all by yourself? I said, fine, I just want to protest. With my own little way. If I stand and hold my placard with my banner, the judge will see me and the world will see it. And they suggested, but don't act like they will say you are proud. Let us support you. I said, I don't want to be involved in money. I was saying, then I was saying, okay, then let somebody collect for you. Then I said, okay, bossman, are you willing to collect?
Okay. Said, okay, yeah, he wanted Lagata wanted the money stuff like that, but you took yourself away from money.
No, Lagata was busy. Okay. Lagata left me alone in the cold. Then the bossman was nominated to collect for me. So I don't know the accounting. Later I got to know it was a lady's account that she was using. One I forgot her name. One lady, she had an account. I will remember the name. Yeah. So the money they were collecting and donating to them, I can say, was they were using it to do the banner, to do the t-shirt, to do the feeding, everything. So while we were conversing like this, and we were talking about the steps to take to get evidence out, then the bossman said, Mr. Yome, in everything you went to saying, my own concern, this was privately, that my own concern is, I want to know the distance between Mohbad's estate and Kuramed. I said, I told you I'm going to Ikorodu to go and film. I want to go and record where the people are going to stand and where they're going to be converging before we go in front of a court. I said, okay, if I leave Ikorodu, I will be heading straight to that area. And we agreed on, okay, while we are doing that, I said, you know what, bossman, you might pay Onyabo, you might pay police, you might pay this, you might pay that. But the fact remains that if these people that are anti-justice, one of the quickest way politically they can disrupt that protest is for some people to gather the youth on the street and say, we don't want any mobile protest on our street, that they can give them canes to start beating all of us and chase us away. That I will go to that area and quietly, silently mobilize those boys not to come and be used against us. Which I did. You understand what I'm saying? I said, another thing is, I'll go and look for the...
So inside that, I hope you are recording. This is how the money was used. It's giving accountability. How
I can say, I said, I will go to the area boys, the union guys that are doing, union guys, probably the head of the chairman of the unit or something. They always use them too. Guys, I am leading a protest in social area. Don't come and disturb me. Take your collar. Do you understand? I said, those are the security that we in human rights we do that people cannot see. You guys can pay the Onyabo, pay this, pay that. It's okay. And I said, that is what I need. And when I get to the estate, I am saying, and then I was to go and see the DPOs and the area commander too, and also mobilize them. I sorted all that of those stuff. And I was going to the estate. I went to the estate. I said, I don't have a car now. I just did my housewarming and birthday. I don't have the finances to start paying for hotel and all of that. I said, do you have excess from the money donated so that I can go from Ikorodu to Lekki? Look at the distance. So it's not even Victoria Island. It's Lekki or Royal Palace that I've not been to. And I went there. I was on live trying to show what is going on there until I found my way into the estate and it was dark. It was there. I said, Mr. Yome, maybe you should wait. I said, I should wait. How? If I have to wait, I will sleep in hotel. And stuff. I said, no, don't worry. You know now. Don't worry, we'll sort it. I said, you guys have access because I need to know. You can't ask me to wait without anything. And they said, no problem. How much is the hotel? I will look for hotel. That one day, I ended up spending 4 days in that area.
Wow.
And I was meeting people, looking for information. That was one of the ways I got into the house. And how will you want, if I want to pay for Okada? If I give Okada 1,000 naira, if I pay for hotel, you're asking me, I said, if you're asking, then suddenly, when I realized that the Yeyekudi, I was on a show, before I went on, she came on live, a lady called me, Biodun Lawa. She now told me personally, said, did I know that Yeyekudi went to Elegushi when she was in Nigeria? That this is better going to her page. I said, really? So it is that Elegushi they are saying he is the father of Kiriko and the person you are fighting for. I said, calm down, I heard you. I will ask her. And I called the woman. I said, Madam, I have so thing. Were you at Elegushi truly? Because I come on your panel session and I'm always bold. Then I know it's a lie. He said, then the next thing, pew. She came on live. I was on the stuff like this, the way I'm bold here. She started she started cussing. Whoever told anybody that I went to Elegushi, I said, what is this? I said, Madam, avoid distraction. She just shot me. The moment she shot me, I said, wow, this is the insult. I just wait for myself. I calmed down. Then the next day, she repeated the same thing. And I endured quietly. I moved away from the panel session and I said, I'm not going to be doing this again. I think this is, people don't have the guy. And then the boss man said, you didn't come to the panel session today. I said, you see what happened yesterday? I can't. This time I said, I can't. Let me continue what I'm doing silently. I can't be doing that again. The insult is much. And then, while I was going on that expedition, a lady called me and said, Mr. Yome, I live on that estate. Please come. I will take you to who will lead you to the CCTV storage of Mohbad's house. And I confided in Baba Mohbad only. And I sent the lady's number that I'll be going out fine because this person's security is important. Are you with me?
Yes. He's listening.
Papa, no, you are gone now.
Papa,
You are gone when you are sleeping.
well, this is not a way forward question to ask. If I may ask, Insider, when Mohbad was crying for help, people are threatening him.
Insider, did you understand his explanation? You were the one who asked you the question now.
Did you say Mohbad was lying?
He didn't answer very well, but
he was just answering you now. Please, I mean, he has given you answer.
What he did.
No,
let me tell you.
No. Wait. Listen. Okay, he gave an account. He said from the beginning, and he gave an account of how he went through that journey. Okay, I think it took his time to go through everything step by step. So there was
a different story to that.
No need of
there was
saying that he didn't answer your question. There
was a different aspect to that problem.
It is you who is having issue with that. Okay.
There is a different story. I think if you can invite the bossman, you can question him on this. But I've read the bossman's receipt and transfer of money to Yome. What Yome did was that he was the one.
How much was the money transferred?
In total was now around 80,000. And what happened was that
Yome personal account.
Wait now. Yes, now. Yome personal account with First Bank. Now, what Yome did was that even the investigation for the CCTV. Even the investigation for the CCTV was initiated by the boss man. He had contracted it to someone else, and Yome volunteered to do it. That he can do it. That was what Bossman said. But Yome came here and said, because he was going towards that same direction, he wanted to check on the CCTV and the distance. It was Bossman who actually initiated that. Yome, in fact, there was someone he had already engaged. Now, at the tail end, where Yome pulled out of the arrangement with them, Yome collected 200,000 naira from them. And that 200,000 naira was for him to go to the police station where Baba Mohbad wrote the first, when they took Mohbad's dead body to, where he wrote the letter.
Insider, look at one thing, look at what you're doing. Are you picking the narrative of the bossman over his own narrative?
No,
are you believing it was
with evidence.
Okay, how about the things that he is saying too? The things that he is saying too.
He hasn't said anything different from what Bosman has said.
Let me
believe Bosman. You don't want to believe him.
Wait, Jacob, insider. Listen.
Now, because he has repeated it again.
Wait now. Insider, just listen. Okay. Just wait. Listen. Yeah, insider. Yeah. With 1 million naira, okay, you want to visit 1 or 2 different police stations. You want to visit area boys, this and that. Do you know how much it's going to cost you? Do you know that this thing takes money? Do you think, are you in Nigeria? Insider.
Yeah,
it's not really easy to pass through different offices here in Nigeria. It's not easy to pass through different offices. Okay? Forget about the fact that those guys are sitting somewhere, whatever, and they just, making somebody their errand boys. They can also try to do it themselves. It's not, when it comes to those those expenses, I think the question should be like, what has he been able to gather? What are the information, the relevant information to just remove that is at hand? I think that should be the question. But I mean, question over how much in dollars? I think $400 or $200. That's a chicken chain, right?
It was listen, Paparano. I said antecedent. If you notice, my question for him was that it became an antecedent. He collected 200,000 naira from them. That he will go to a police station. And
but at least, did he go there? Did he go there or not?
He didn't.
So make I talk. I won't talk.
He didn't. Jacob, please. Listen. I wanted to add something that you can now.
Listen. You've been talking.
I wanted to add something to it. I wanted to fight you. The same method he did to Karimot on their live show. He was there. They were asking him, can you go to the station where Ademola was arrested? Can you go? Should he send someone else? He said he will go. He assured them. In fact, Yome even sang. In fact, he gave them double assurance. And they said, okay, we'll transfer money to you. Mommy Lighton transferred money to you. These people are not my people. I was just watching their live show. But and Mommy Lighton transferred money to him that, okay, go there as quickly as possible so that the chat that you had with Ademola and all that can also be used as evidence, and then you can make some proofs and all that at the station. That was just the moment. But he didn't. And then the next thing that they
Frank, let's be frank. Okay, Yome has explained one. No, sometimes I listen with my ear. When you see my eyes going closed like this, it's not that I'm not listening. That's when I listen more. My ear become more active when my eyes are closed. I don't want distraction. Sometimes I just close my eye so that my ear can listen more and I can record very clearly. I took time to hear his explanation. He gave a lot of accountability. Okay? You talk about the police station. Now, if a person is told to go to one particular police station, right? The purpose of going to that police station is to address a homicide case, right? To address a homicide case. And based on the explanation of Break the Silence Foundation, he made it very clear. He said he considers SCID as a, more credible police station department, more superior to the unit that at Ogombo. Okay, and so if the purpose, unless those who want him to go to Ogombo has a motive, unless they have something planned before him on his way, bro, be careful. If the purpose was for him to go and address the homicide case, the right place for him to go is SCID now. Why must it be Ogombo? Are you part of them too?
No,
Tell me, let people know, are you part of them?
Paparano, it is not homicide is going there for. It was for the theft.
Okay, please.
Please, let me say something to this. Even if he didn't go to Ogbogo, he used that money and went to another police station.
Why did he assure them that he was going?
Hold on.
At least he did something.
Insider, most of the things you've been saying now, right? Just hold on. Most of the things you've been saying here is I was told. Don't forget other people are there as well that witnessed all these conversations, right? Now, Yome said I will go. Did you not end up going there that very day? The mistake you are making is this. Listen. Let me talk now.
Did they tell you he went to Ogombo?
Let me talk now. The mistake you guys are making is this. You are making it seem like you are sending him on an errand. You can't be approaching somebody like that. We woke him up at 5:30 in the morning because I was on that live. They volunteered to go. He needs to put a lot of things in place. Risk assessment. You are there in your comfortable house. You're expecting an adult to hit the road. Probably 2 hours to get to Lagos.
They didn't force him, mind you.
Don't listen. You can't talk. Listen. Don't talk like that. It's not fair. Because you will not appreciate.
He accepted. They had options. They wanted to send Arifa as well.
Listen, you made several points that you could not even back up.
I was there on the live show.
Let me, Shabi don't talk. Shabi don't talk now. Make I talk now.
Because they use an eat road as they talk and they use an jam wall.
Let me speak. See,
you don't
have to speak. Let me just speak my mind.
He collected money and he refused to go.
Papa, I bet somebody else talk. This guy is not.
The insider. Please.
I want to make some clarification.
And
I want to make some clarification.
Guys, you guys should leave his bias. Answer his question. Moderator, please. Moderator, don't bring anybody up. I'll bring people up. Okay, I know where I want the conversation to go, please.
Papa, can I go ahead?
Can I answer?
I want to say something. Inside that.
Hold on. You'll be
No, not me. You met me here. Let me please say I'm not talking to you. Let me do. Don't tell me that she won't talk.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much. Insider, I understand your point that they send you to a particular place. But here it is. You might be sent an errand of a particular journey. And when on getting there, you can detect one obstacle or something that can put your life in danger. Will you put your head there and keep going? The major thing here that the money was given to him to do a purpose. What is the purpose? Whatsoever that is in the court, so that person will be held responsible. And he said, I went there to another police station. He showed the petition that he wrote. This thing is still going in line with what they want. It doesn't have to be necessary that you have to go to that particular place.
No, let me explain what really happened, Jesus. What happened was that
Insider, you cannot explain. You ask me.
You can't be talking.
No, she just got
guys, please let him go. See, guys, wait. I always like an opposite opinion. Everybody just let him do his thing. And how many people hold on to this opinion so that we can clear things and let him do his thing, and then we can find a way to clear him. Go on.
They got it all totally wrong.
Go on.
He was asked whether he can go there because Adura will be coming there because Ademola was arrested. It was just like a time there is a time frame so that he can confront Adura face to face that, he has a chat from him also at the station. That was the reason why it was important for Yome to quickly go there and compare chats and tender evidence that, you were also chatting.
Was that Karimot's explanation? Let's bring up people. Let's bring up people. Let's bring up people.
What discovered was that.
Wait 1 minute. Let's bring up Yetin. Yetin, you said you were there, right?
I was there.
No.
Let me explain what happened. Right, that very morning.
Wait, Yetin. Wait 1 minute, J Clock. Yetin, are you there? Yetin, go on.
Paparano was there too. So
wait, go to me, please. Wait. Please. Go on, Yetin.
Hi, can you guys hear me? I don't know if my...
We can hear you.
The live. It was not forced. No gun was put to his head for him to say, for him to go to Ogombo. They wanted to send Arifa to Ogombo, and he was asked if he would go to Ogombo, and he said he would go. And Mommy Lighton said, I don't give a fuck about Karimot or anything. I was just on that live because I was bored. So Mommy Lighton said, probably they should send Arifa. And I was like, he would go now, that there's no point for him to sleep again. I was there. He said he would go. Only for everybody to go off that live and for someone to just, I was just scrolling. That was when I saw him on your live with a bag. And everyone thought he was going to Ogombo. After they have sent him money, they sent him 250,000 for him to go to Ogombo. And he later went to another police station. Nobody was fighting because he went to another police station, so the people that gave you money for you to go to Ogombo, it doesn't make sense for you to tell them that, oh, I'm not going to Ogombo again. No. But I chose to go to another police station. Period. Person will want this straightforward, go this straightforward.
Let me pin her down. Okay,
go on.
Let me pin her down, sister. Oh,
yes.
Yeti. Now, if you've been asked to go into a lion's den, to go and kill a lion, right? To bring out or to go and bring something out in a lion's den.
Okay.
Are you not going to do your assessment, your risk assessment? Are you going to get inside? Are you going to, your
please let me reply that, sir.
Okay.
If I'm being to go to a lion's den, it's not like the police station they want him to go, and there was a reason for him to
go. Usually a lion's den.
If they tell you to go to the lion's den, the person will give you money. Go. If you want to, if you are a trustworthy person, like you claim.
We are not talking about trustworthy now.
The money.
The example is lion's den. If you've been asked to go into a lion's den to bring out something, are you not going to plan?
No.
See, hold on. If you want to converse, right, be open-minded. Don't be biased. Right?
Let me tell you the truth. I'm not invested in this thing. There's all the stuff. I'm not invested in it. I was bored. I was online that day. And let me just put it to you that if Yome was given 5 million naira that day to go to Ogombo, he will not go to Ogombo. And he will not return the money.
Okay, now let me explain to you what happened. That very morning that they're talking about the Ogombo stuff, they asked Yome. He said, I will go now. It's not a problem. In the morning. And Madam Laton said she's going to transfer money to him. He said, no, I don't want to do. Let me, Shebi, don't make I talk. Emma Nisuru now. He said, no, I don't want them to do with money because of all this nonsense and all of that. She said, yeah, I will transfer it to your foundation account. I said, okay, yeah, that's fine. Now, what he did, I will do the same, and I'll explain to you why. At that time, it was around 5:30 in the morning. No police station or no top Oga will be there at the time. Normally, you'll have to wait, consult one or two people, right? Make your findings, do your groundwork properly before you hit the road, right? As at the time Yome came to Paparazzo's platform, he was on his way to Lagos. Now, according to him, he said he had to call his lawyer to find out one or two things and what to do. He had to call police PRO to find out if any case was locked that related to that kind of, issue that was going on. He needs to gather his information properly. And he was advised to bring petition along with him. All those things will take time. But you guys already, TikTok. Let me finish now. Now, all these things, he was preparing for it. It would take a bit of a while. Now, when he was going there, because he's been advised not to go to that particular police station, he went to a higher station that the petition will be recognized so that they can establish a case with regards to the incident. There is a difference between doing a guerrilla check. Oh, go there, go and find out. I heard that when I ever go there, they only told him, then get some boys here, and the boys there, they arrest him. That will not be a case to establish. Petition will allow the police to swing into an action because you brought a petition towards that person. For me, at the end of the day, either 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock.
Why didn't inform the people who sent him?
Listen.
Why didn't advise them accordingly?
Listen, you let me talk because if that's
why you know advise them accordingly?
Why is the body paying you?
Right way to go.
Why is the body paying you?
Wait now.
Follow this guy talk now. If you want me to talk, Abi. Now, as at the time Yome was on his way, Karimot already came up to Paparazzo's platform to lambast him. And he didn't even make a word. Do you understand? He was questioning him. You are looking for attention seeker. They give you money, blah, 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 blah. Listen, we're all human beings. Everybody will react to such things. Shall you understand? Now, should that kind of person, now you expect to secondly tell you life report of what is going on. But at the end of the day, he was able to submit the petition and posted it on his page. If it did not go at all, it's a different case. And he has explained that the reason why he did not go to Ogombo was because police PRO advised him to go to the place he went to submit a petition. We are all human beings. If you ask him to go somewhere, even though he didn't put gun in my head, I have to be very vigilant because my safety is in my own hand. Whatever happened to Yome on the ground, all of us go there with a pity him. Oh, wow, sorry. But I don't blame him. At the end of the day, he submitted a petition. Up until today, these boys are still in the station, not being released. So why are we now castigating him? But you are castigating him because to you, in your mind, you sent him a message, an errand to go and do something for you. You don't think like that. He's not your house boy. We should all understand that we are working together and we have to respect each other.
Mr. J. Clock, let me reply that. I'm sorry. You see, they could have sent someone else that would have gone to that Ogombo. We should look at this case from two different perspectives. I'm looking at Yome's side and I'm looking at them Karimot side. I'm in between. I'm not for anybody. They could have sent. They could have sent anybody that was around that Ogombo. He wanted to go to Ogombo. They could have sent anyone. They could have sent a bike rider. They could have sent anybody that wanted to go. You understand? It was not the only one that has. It wasn't the only one that has the evidence. Karimot also had the evidence.
Yeti, do you live in Nigeria or abroad?
Paparano, where the mix-up came from?
Yeti, do you live in Nigeria or abroad?
I'm in Nigeria.
Okay, hold on. Yeti, why can't you nominate yourself that very day to say?
I told you that. Me, I was bored. That was what made me.
Since you were bored, this one will make you active now. You will say, please, so we are looking for justice.
They wanted to send Arifa. Arifa was ready to go. They wanted.
Is there any problem? With what?
Paparano.
What?
Paparano.
Paparano, what's the problem with?
Can I come in now, Paparano?
Please.
All right,
Okay. Hold on. Yeti, just hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me throw more light to this, right? Karimot, who was one of the persons that sent Yome to Ogombo, can easily call Ogombo and verify if Ademola was actually arrested. She stated this while she was talking on Tenio Logo platform to confirm if Yome actually went to Ogombo. Now, where the whole matter got scattered is this. It was when Paparano co-hosted or co-hosts Yome, and Karimot blamed the thing when she saw, hold on, it was in the morning to afternoon, When Karimot came online, I saw that Timothy we sent to over. Why is he co-hosting Paparano?
God bless you.
He never give us a reply where we sent him. Hold on yet. What we expected of her was to ask this man, which he's explaining to us today. Technically, Yome saw no reason of going to Ogombo, but went to higher authority. He could have called the same higher authority to do the same job you want him to go and do in Ogombo. And they will still feed him back to give you the same result of what you wanted.
and which he did, Karimot or Momilaito will have waited to listen to his side. Why is he no reason of going to Ogombo? But why to? Because if you send me a message when I was sleeping, I woke up, I make contact, I call my lawyer, I call people, I call police. Police said there is no need of going to that place. And I'm not even giving you reply. But because you saw me in another platform, you went 360. And you think that same person will say, why is it feeding Paparano with this? And what Yome was saying to Paparano was, he was echoing what Karimot have already put on the media. He wasn't saying anything new. A night before that day, Karimot was already, he has already told everybody the story. Yome was confirming the story to Paparano on Paparano platform. You see, all what we are doing, right? We are leaving the real issue and pursuing the unnecessary matter. Exactly. The petition carries more weight than going to Ogombo. And that is why it's paining most of these people. Petition Adura now, it carries more weight than going to Ogombo. We could send someone, I heard he has returned the money back to Lighton, right? We are yet to confirm from Mommy Lighton if she has received her money back. Money is not the issue, but the content of what Yome is bringing to this table is what we should be looking at right now. If we are attacking Yome for collecting money, he did not go ahead. He now told you, instead of me to go here, I went to a higher authority. What do we want? It's a progress of the matter. Not that he must go to that Ogombo. Karimot called Ogombo. She affirmed this. I'm telling you now because I challenged Karimot on Tenio logo. Karimot said she called Ogombo. And now asked Karimot. That was my last question before I dropped on Tenio logo. Who did you call? Because we knew it's the family member and policeman. Can you tell us your intent that you called? And they say, and Takuma said, why should I ask such a question? I said, no, I want you to hold this question on your left hand. Don't eat with it. Hold it. It's a very important question. It means Karimot is still close to the family. That is the inner circle of that question. Who did you call? Adura, King White, Darosha, Folashade, or husband, who they say he worked in Ogombo. So who is the intent that you call? Or did you call the policeman in Ogombo to tell you that Yome did not come here? Why are we raising unnecessary issue over evidence that all of us need to push this case?
He has refunded the money. He has given them the money back.
He has. That I knew he has.
Can I just add to what you're talking about?
If we want to discuss,
the problem these people had with Yome is that Yome thought that these people trusted him to be doing the right thing with respect to justice for Mohbad. So when they sent him to this Ogombo and something came up, which he, looked that it is better for him to, approach that option instead of going to Ogombo, he decided to, take the right step, believing that, they trusted him. His mindset is all about justice for Mohbad, and that is why he has said before that what he took to the CID is because the CID are investigating the main case with respect to justice for Mohbad. So that will add to assist him to say there is evidence in this area. This you people can explore this side of the whole stuff. That was what took Yome there. But in the other side, the issue is when these people realize that Yome did not go to Ogombo and they asked him and he said he went to CID. I think the proper question would have been, okay, this you're going to CID, is the effect going to be the same with Ogombo? and all of that.
Exactly.
And if they are not
Amen.
satisfied, they cannot start saying,
Exactly.
your decision to go to CID has affected our the whole mission. And if they are still stressing him on this money thing, then the conclusion should be that his mind is on justice for Mohbad strictly. These people sending him has something else in mind. Maybe the Ogombo, they just want to just establish the issue of impersonation, and maybe possibly what the rumor I'm hearing people talking about, and maybe they're just trying to ambush him there. That is the problem. While Yome is thinking he has, they have 100% trust in him that he's going to do everything for justice, and this shouldn't have been a problem. It's just like somebody engaged your service, and sometimes you decide to even put yourself in a higher stress to do what you need to do to give the person a better result, and the person comes shouting at you. You just tell the person, no, look, this is what I did. You don't even know this and this and that and that. I know it. You paid me.
Amen. If you even know the way they approach him.
Folashade husband works in Ogombo. Rumors has it now that Folashade, Mama Mohbad, younger sister husband.
No, it's not Folashade. It's not Rotimi. It's not Folashade.
Who is the person? Juicy. Who is the person?
Wumi's sister.
What is the difference?
Yatunde.
He works in Yatunde works in Ogombo.
You said rumors. You said rumors. Stop dwelling on rumors.
It's a rumor.
Don't saying it. Please, Insider.
We shouldn't dwell on it. Rumor should be rumor.
Insider, look
I have
at
not
it.
confirmed. You have not confirmed.
It's like, based on what they just explained now, Karimot wants Yome to go and see what is happening in Ogombo. And Yome took another step by writing a petition to make the whole thing to be very, very active and looking into which one is more important in this justice. Is it to go and see what is happening?
What Yome did is more important.
What Yome did.
What Yome did is
very
important. No, I'm telling you, what Yome did is very important. But he didn't carry the people he had agreement with.
Well, the problem is
that the thing has changed.
No.
That the situation has changed.
The problem here is that Insider, look at it. The problem here is that the way they shook it, because Yome was coming, he came on this platform. It was not even talking of me going to Ogongo or not going to Ogongo. It was on his move. And immediately, Karimot sent a request. Akopalano picked up Karimot. Karimot said, so he didn't even ask him that, why are you doing this? Be going now, you know, those kind of things. Attention, stick here, or like attention, Joe. Kilo shell, you know, it's a man. I say somebody like me, I don't like, I don't believe Yome to that place. But on this particular one, the step that I took here, I support it 100%. And you know, for the fact that we are all in TikTok, we should know that some people are married man, some people are married woman. We should respect ourselves. The way she spoke to that man that day is uncoupled. She never asked a question of that. Okay, what is happening? What are you doing? You know, why are you like this? I'll be going, you know, make it. She just come. I started talking to that man anyhow.
Hello.
She's the one that talks it.
You know what I'm going to say on this.
Karimot's approach might not be the right approach at that point in time. It will be shocking. It will be shocking for them to know that the person who was supposed to go to Ogombo didn't even leave at all.
Wait.
And they have sent for this one and they have given him brief. And
then they will have been patient to hear from him.
It would have just come his number. Even like
you will have be patient to hear from him before you started castigating him.
Yes, I agree with you.
Exactly.
I agree with you. Karimot was very...
Or Karimot should just say, Mr. Yome, please drop from this land, begging you. Just quickly go and do what we want to do.
Yes, so that they can talk. Yes.
You understand? But they just concluded. I started saying else to say. And the one that I told you, like the mix now at court here. They didn't give room for communication. But they didn't give room for communication at all.
Last week, we were all here last week.
Insider. You know what?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Paparano, you know what? Last time you advised Yome.
What is wrong with this whole case?
The advice you gave to Yome last time. If Yome had embraced the advice you gave last time, this wouldn't have happened.
Holding Mr. Muiwa, we were holding his neck for not being accountable for his accountability or the way for not being accountable to some certain things. Everybody was choking him by his throat. Everybody was coming for his head. Let's not forget that. All this small thing, Mr. Yomi go there, Mr. Yomi go this, now money they found them. You understand? At the end of the day, you're not supposed to I'm not saying where he went, he made the best choice. How Karimot acted was to me, it was stupid. Where he went was the best, perfect choice. But the best thing for him to come to, before he came to your show, Mr. Paparano, before he came to your show, he was supposed to reach out to some people that you know that even if that 10K, where they give you talk, say, I know he's a big man, but even if that 10K, even if that 20K, we were choking everybody was choking Mr. Muiwa for not being accountable for money.
Yet, okay. What Karimot did was wrong. Simple.
Well, what Karimot did?
Listen, please listen. You may not have to be worshipping them because it is in the cause of justice. They all want to achieve a particular goal. Yome has been hosting live. Yome can go live. Yome himself, he has his own community. Okay, he's not a beggar. They can't restrict Yome from going live just because of they're sending him. Can they pay for his whole day? Can they pay for everything he asked? What is this control? What is this whole control? Where is this controlling coming from? Okay, why do we want to always have people do whatever we want? That's how stupidity starts. That's how downgrading starts. Okay, give him his own respect. For you to know that this man is being downgraded, look at how they came to look at how Karimot embarrassed him in front of my life. My life. That was so bad. Without no question, nothing.
There's an urgency.
And it wasn't even Karimot who paid the money. Go on.
Yeah, there was an urgency to establishing that fact because
was it Karimot who paid the money? What concerned Karimot? Concerned Yome? Karimot is supposed to be the person who even sent Yome. Was it Karimot who sent him?
Bukky Jesse had made an accusation a night before, okay, on a live show that it was Yome and Karimot that did a setup. That set up Ademola to start chatting this and to provide information when they failed to get the CCTV footage. That was what worked on Karimot. That, okay, let's go ahead of these people. Let's Yome establish the fact that the chat was done at the police station. The chat he had was done.
Can we now say that Bukky was wrong, provided that right now there's an evidence that truly, okay, somebody impersonated Adura and the person is held in the police station. Can we say
our initial story?
The whole thing is Karimot was vexed because
wait now, let's get this one by one now. So inside that, can we now agree all of us that is here that Bukky Jesse was wrong? Bukky Jesse had
she didn't get the total story.
And she didn't get half information.
Yes, she had half information.
She thought it was a plan of Karimot and whatever for they forced Ademola to pretend to be Adura, something like that, right? And Bukky was wrong. Yes. So why is Bukky doing like that? Go on.
Bukky was on. So, and Karimot was very keen. That was why she was high. She has that energy and all those things. So she was very keen that Yome could help them establish. Even that was the reason why they needed to send that refund. Simultaneously.
Apologies, please just allow me the privilege of one more. Which one is this? What? I'm hearing some sound. Hello, can you hear me?
Where you go? There's noise in your background.
Yeah, I'm wondering what noise. I don't know where that noise is coming from. Can you hear me now? But I can't. Hold on. Let me just do something right now, because I need to ship in, please. And it's very, very important. Let me see if I can get these things sorted out. This one
is sorted out.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me now? You see, I don't know how people process information. And I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know the silent point that people hold on to when people are talking. You see, when people come to this platform, this particular platform, I want to believe that those who are on this platform, they have their brain open to do critical analysis and critical thinking, to dissect every word that is proceeding from people's mouth. That's why people cannot just come and just say anything. Okay? The only area I want to talk about, I know what you are doing, Papariano. Since the first time you brought this guy in, I know what you are doing. And I will tell you what you are doing, but I don't think I need to tell you because I want you to achieve your aim. Papa, are you listening, Papariano? I want you to achieve your aim. I know where you started this thing from, and I know where you are going. And definitely, maybe by the time you get there, then you can now come back and tell us that, okay, I've achieved my aim. And I can point out what you did. 1, 2, 3 things that you did. And today, one of the things you did I tell you? Let me just repeat that one. You told that guy to come on camera. And you did that intentionally. Okay? You did that. You did that intentionally. And you know what you want to get, the result you want to get. Let's put that one aside. I'm not going to bust that one. Continue what you are doing, and let's see how far you can go in getting everything you wanted to get. But the thing is this. You see, Yome made mention of one thing, and I hope you are listening. He made mention of one thing, that people are not, the information is scattered, and people don't pick out of it. I told you the reason why I came up on this platform was about this CCTV thing that we are talking about. When he was narrating his story the other time, he said he met a lady who knows where the server of Mohbad CCTV is. Hello? And if you have followed this story from the beginning, when Yome got involved, he made mention of it in either on his platform or somebody's platform, I don't know, that he saw the footage. And that was what rallied everybody around him. If you can ask people, they will tell you. He said he saw the footage and that footage is so graphic. And that, what he saw, if we can see, we know that, this is a real criminal case. He made mention of it. Okay? Now, for him to come today again to tell us that somebody said there is a server to Adura's, no, not Adura, to Mohbad's house CCTV. Personally, with my little knowledge, I can say that live from the pitch of hell. I've analyzed this thing for you. I told you, I said, look, it's like our phone. You have memory on your Gmail. You have memory on the phone. Some phones, they have memory. Some more, you can even insert memory inside the phone. Then you have a backup by the company that you subscribe to have. Those are the 4 ways you can get information from your phone. The same way with CCTV. Okay, and I told you there's a general server that serves the whole community. That is one that can have a central server. And that one can only take care of the perimeter, not the one that you install in your house. I told you. So if somebody just come here now and just whip our people's sentiment, especially those who cannot sit down and analyze information that is being passed across, then you get carried away. Okay? So if you now come here today again to repeat the same thing, and that is the only thing I want to force today, that you met a woman who said, oh, there is a server to Mohbad. No, there is no server that can be outside. Any server within that premises must be either with Wumi on their iCloud or in their memory, which they might have removed, or in their Gmail or whatever account they use to set up the server. So there's no way external person can have access to those information. That is a private CCTV, especially the one within the house. If you are now talking about the one outside, which is the community CCTV, that's the one that you can now say, okay, there's a server for the community. Then we can see the perimeter. We can say, okay, those who came into the estate and those who came out of the house, how they two came out of the house, we can see that one. Not that there is a camera that, there is a CCTV that covers the way the poor guy was killed. And that's why I said, when people come to give information.
But one thing that you are mixing now that you are still not sure of is Wumi is not giving any information about those cameras. Wumi is in every and leading and creating rooms, okay, for all of these different.
I agree.
So, I mean, Wumi is trying so hard to get away with this crime. Yeah,
I'm not talking about Wumi.
We just wait. She's doing so hard to get away with this crime because Wumi would have been the person to help us understand the nature of camera, whether it's one managed by a particular company or it's an individual installed, camera.
Yeah.
On which we can know the nature of it. Okay. But they're not helping. But now, let's say what they have at home was a subscribed CCTV camera. Mm-hmm. So in that case, such information can be retrieved. There are third parties software which can be used to retrieve such information, even if up to 5 years.
If there is. Yeah, that means you have to know the name of the camera and the company, the manufacturer, and maybe where they subscribe to. Because you can buy
at the point of subpoena or investigation, it will be presented. If not presented, it will be considered with evidence.
I agree totally with you.
It will be tampering with evidence.
I'm talking based on what.
So we don't know whether it's personal CCTV camera or it's a subscribed one. But notwithstanding, at least the fact that we can still get some evidences from the one in that community, in that estate, in that entrance, not even in Wumi's house, okay? Entrance, when the nurse came in there, and some people, entrance, entry and exit, all those stuff.
So we can have this information to that.
It will give us lead.
It should have limit. Yeah, it should have limit.
Okay, let's say for example we're able to find out that the nurse came to that place on Monday.
Exactly.
That's a big problem.
The community server can give information when they go to the central server, whatever where the information is being stored by the community. They can get all those information. And I don't know why the police have not gone there. And that's what gives room for all this nonsense that is going on back and forth. Okay? Now, let me go back to what...
No, but Yome will continue to do what he's doing. You know what he's doing?
I'm not saying he should not do.
What he's doing. Yeah, what he's doing, there's some positivity in it. And it's even fact good. It's the kind of strategy that at the end of the day we create room for so many things, so many different things.
Yes, I'm not even faulting the fact that he's doing whatever he wishes to do. But you see, when you want to do something, Papariano, you have been on this case, and I've never had anybody faulting you that you collected money or you planned with some people and money was involved, and because
people do gift me and support my show.
No, forget about gift. Hello, everybody. Forget about the gift they are giving you. I'm talking about when people contribute money for a particular cause. Let's go back to what happened a few days ago. I was on the platform when he was contracted. That's the way I would put it. To go to that place. And this is my own personal opinion. If you have an agreement with somebody on a particular thing, I'm not condemning him, and I'm not saying whatever. And if there is any change in either the narration, execution, or whatever observation you made, you're supposed to have gone back to those people and give them the feedback because they've responded you. It's like this issue of the GoFundMe that people are asking for accountability. And somebody will not come and tell you that you don't have the right to ask for the money that was given to you. That is absolutely wrong.
No, the difference between your main case and
no.
Just wait. Let me just say
with them.
difference. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. Please wait. The difference between your main case and the legal team case is this. Okay, we have contributed to the legal team. Okay, we instructed them to do what we wanted. Okay, and that was the goal, right? So if they were able to do even more than we expected, as long as they did it right. I mean, we're not going to ask about nothing. Imagine right now that we were looking at one particular direction, but the legal team look at a different direction, and they got the result. Okay, that is plausible. That is we applaud it. What this guy simply did, this guy looked at a different direction, and they're not happy with that. They just want him to do something in. What if those who were advising him to go do it that way were not qualified enough? He is qualified now. He sees some porous on who's there.
Yeah, he knows they are not qualified enough when he gets involved with them. You see, you don't do things like that. Okay? You know he's dealing with those who are not qualified to have the information or the mental capacity to process any information, but he's still dealing with them. So you are accountable for your actions. You don't blame.
I will advise that when people are working with him, they have to be certain what is the nature of what they want. Because there's uncertainty here. Everybody who was dealing with this man are set of uncertainty. They don't even know what they want. They don't know how to do it. If you there's one thing you approach a professional. If you approach a professional, tell them I want to get something done. Okay, and they do it even better than how you thought. Right? Or as long as they did it, you're not going to quarrel them. That's the thing. But if let's say you are a professional and you know exactly what you want, that is when you can insist that you want it exactly this way, and no other way. So people should also mind the way they deal with things, or the kind of deal that they have.
And you should mind the way they deal with people too, because it's two sides. If you want to do a private investigation by yourself, for yourself, and take all the glory, you can do it. He has the capacity, he has the leverage, he has his own platform. He can do it, and nobody is going to query him. But when you start getting involved with people, and that is the reason why most of you are breaking up on this justice for Mohbad. You started together, and by the time everybody started bringing out his opinion, and I don't agree with your opinion, or somebody want to be in the forefront of what they don't even know. They don't even have the brain and the capacity to handle it. They want to be in the forefront. They want to do this, what is not even relevant. You see, and that is when you start attacking people, personality on this issue. I find it very ridiculous. It has got nothing to do with justice for Mohbad.
Mariano, if you
can you excuse me now?
And if you, Mariano, test yourself like, oh, you're a trustworthy person. Don't do it this morning in a way that they are going to question you. You are playing. This is if you give me, let's say like if you give me 100 naira, this is how I'm going to like do the 100. I'm not saying they should hold him. I'm not saying they should like hold his soul or hold his spirit. You understand? But if you hold yourself in a higher esteem, let's say like let me put it like this: that I'm just using as an example. It's a small money, it's a token money. You are given 10,000 naira to do some certain thing. You understand? You are very rich at that moment. You understand? They want you, our Karima and everybody wants you to be their high at that police station. They want you to be their hair at that police station. They want you to be like, you understand that? It be not your arrest boy. And it wasn't even they wanted to send him. They did not want to send him. It was Arifa. It was Arifa they wanted to send. This is what I'm just saying. He said he had CCTV. He had the CCTV stuff and everything. Everybody was expecting that CCTV stuff to come out, or they just hear that police asked them.
Yet, it will make more sense for Yome to go there, not Arifa, not any other person. Because the evidence is, Yome will still be invited because Yome was the one who chatted with this guy, right? They still need to show that indeed this person chatted with an existing profile, which is not just a camouflage. And so Yome, for them to even prosecute this guy, Yome is going to be an evidence. It's going to be an evidence persons that this guy chatted with. So Yome still need to be there.
I just want us to look at it from like two different points of view, and for us not to be biased. You understand? I want us to like be in the middle, be the thin line in the middle. Look it from Yomi's point of view, and you can look it from them. Don't let me even put Karima from Mommy Lighthouse point of view. Don't let me put Karima because our own temper is something else. It's something that we are not supposed to even put mouth in. Let me just put it like for Mommy Lighthouse. Mr. Yomi, ẹ fẹ́ bá wa ṣe kíní kan, ẹ fẹ́ bá wa ṣe kíní kan. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún yín ní kíní kan kó ba lè easy fún yín láti ṣe. Mommy Lighthouse, ẹ má bínú mi nílé ṣe bẹ́ ṣe ní kí n ṣe yẹn mọ́ o. Is it too much? It's not too much now.
Papa,
instantly you may not know. Instantly you may not know how to go about it. It is when you actually make your plans. When you start it, instantly you may not know how to go about it. Instantly,
it is not even the way she's explaining it. Yomi is still on the run of this issue. There are some information you can't relate. The way people are looking for it. This issue, at the beginning of it, I was there. I was on Karimot's live when the whole issue started, and to the time Yomi came to your platform. If I'm in Yomi's shoe, I will do the same thing. I can only fault Yomi for one thing. He always lack to give information when it is necessary. Yomi done nothing wrong in this whole issue. But there are some things you can relate. It's only if you are doubting who you are working with. The way Yomi handle it, he do it in a way that is doubting the people he's doing it with. That is why he's keeping some information with him. If not, there's nothing wrong for him to call Mommy Lighton. There is another development on this issue, but I will relate it to you when it is necessary. If he should have done that, I don't think the issue will go to this extent.
I have a question, guys.
And let me land, please. Let me land first. Let me land. So, if that is what he did, I think it will be more easier for them to undo than the way they're handling it now. I think you understand. But there is nothing wrong in what Yomi did. If I want to go to such a place, I will consult my own lawyer as well. And I will go to some other police officer who can give me more light about going to such an issue. Because this is a global issue. And it is an homicide issue involved in it as well. What of if they wanted to set Yomi up with that shot, just for him to come down to that Ogbongo and to get him hold? So he needs to consult some other people before doing it. The only thing I can fault him for is just that he did not relate it. It's like he's doubting those people.
Thank you very much.
Papa, this question is for...
That's it. I can go now.
That is the only thing I can say about this whole issue.
And it's a way forward. This is not even about what has happened in the past. Now, I thought of something yesterday. And if probably it's possible, let us brainstorm on it. Can we petition Baba Mohbad based on the time Blessing called him 2 days before, 2 days after Mohbad died? If we can do forensic on his phone, I believe we will get some detailed information regarding what actually happened to Mohbad. Because as it is right now, I believe Baba knows one or two things that is not letting out to the public that will give us this justice, or that will give him the justice that he's looking for. Now,
you want to send Baba go jail?
No, we say jail. I said, well, like I said,
J. Clark is asking a question.
It's a question. I don't say anybody go jail. I just ask. See,
question asked. You want to send Baba go jail?
I know they say Baba go jail. No, well, I think I get where you're coming from now. In that case, that means Baba is not looking for justice then, because could it be he's hiding something? If he's transparent, and if,
you know what? Let me say how they solve that, right? They will just come back to one corner. They will say, Baba, Oya Jevo Funwa. Baba will tell them, I know what kill my son. Now this particular people they deal. Me, I just they take advantage of this guy. Just they collect more money, beat my church. Okay, no Allah. They will come back to your petition. Okay, we have resolved it. There's nothing there. Don't worry. It's under investigation. Don't worry, we'll call you back.
The reason why I said this,
government at the rape people sitting on just Mohbad. No matter the petition, if government wanted a way out, okay, government would have done all those things. They know all those things you're talking about. The only thing that you can do right now is to do personal investigation and get evidence that government cannot dispute, undisputable evidence. That government will open their eye like they say,
but is that not part of doing this? Because
if you are trying to get police to go and investigate, they won't do anything. There's somebody that is captivating them.
Wait, not police. If you Yome, put me through. If you petition someone, right, and you want to do a private investigation on that person, like get phone forensic, how can we go about it? Baba Mohbad, Ya Mohbad, blessing.
Get police to investigate them now.
You talk to the police, and if they are not doing it, you can file a matter against the police.
How would you know police didn't do it? How would you know police didn't do it?
You follow it up now, Papa. You
follow it up.
Okay, man. Alone.
No, I'll try now. I'll try.
Because if Yome is not talking, if anybody is not talking, and Baba is looking for justice, and Baba is looking for justice, and as it is, Baba don't lie some lie. You say they're not really a big lie, but it's a cover up, but it's now in open possibility that many of those lies still there for darkness. You say we never know, but if we do Baba phone forensic to find out what one you get, hopefully we can get answer to all the timing of.
Where was that coming from?
I don't know. Amen.
Thank you, my friend.
Amen.
I can hear you.
You can go ahead.
Yeah. With respect, this whole thing, we just have to, first of all, at least have people that can come out and we use as a background. For example, like this issue now involving Yome, the CCTV and all of that, the petition Yome filed. If Yome has, can confirm to us if he has a copy of the petition or if he just watched it from the neighbor, a copy of the CCTV footage, or if he just watched it, from the neighbor he's talking about. That will help us to, be able to get something out of this. If he has a copy of it, can.
If you go on CCTV, it's not yet done, right? The CCTV issue.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's not giving us the info 100% about
that is the problem, because
it's still on the process.
I asked him, look, do we have
a
copy of CCTV or you just watched? Because we the evidence we are looking at here, if we are going to rely on what he said what he saw on that CCTV is weighty. And I think he posted a video on his platform and he said the CCTV footage will disclose what happened. And he was calling on the authorities. So if he has a copy of it, what I was saying is we can, on that ground, file for that particular CCTV footage to be, explored either by the police or any other authority. And if they are refusing, we can approach the court to get an order to mandate.
If Baba is not hindering justice on his own son's death, should we be forcing him, petitioning him before we get relevant information that will help him just for Mohbad? Are this family not useless? Nobody is willing to help. Yome is not helping. Adura is not helping. Blessing is not helping. Baba himself is not helping. Are this family not so finished?
That is why
what is this?
If the public can petition them.
Yome head no correct. Adura head no correct. Bless you no correct. Baba want to no correct.
Correct.
Tell me what kind of family is this?
Mr. Muiwa head no correct. Baba
Mr.
head.
Muiwa head said no correct.
Head no correct.
They are dysfunctional.
Oh!
Even the mother head no correct. Everybody head no correct. They are people on their brain. Everybody related to this case.
For me, I really think Papariano,
the agenda.
if you know how to reach out,
It's not only Wumi's side that is hindering this case. So it's not only Wumi's side that is.
general, and it's not some. It's the reason why we are here. So I think for you to be here, for you
the masses are even fighting more than a family member.
These guys are not doing the right thing.
Now,
Let me say something. What I notice about this whole issue is it is only the public that concerns about this case.
Yes,
not
it's
the
as simple
family.
as that. Now that
It is
Yeti and Amen. You
they are not
see
concerned.
the
They are only after what they want to gain. It is
Okay,
only
John.
the public that are running up and down to know what is the real cause of the
if
death.
they really wanted for you to
Yeti and
Not the
Amen.
family.
for the
Yeti and Amen. For more than 6,
seconds video.
7 months, we've dragged Wumi, right? But what we are even looking at now is that if Yome is talking about evidence, the two factions, Baba Mohbad team, Wumi's team, are now against Yome on what reason?
God Almighty.
On what reason are you guys against
God
Yome?
Almighty.
Why are you against Yome? These two teams allow Yome to do what he's doing right.
Let's do it in this way. Even let's agree that Yome is wrong. Are they not the one that are supposed to give him a backup?
I'm telling
maybe
you,
they
my
can
brother.
dig something out of the wrong thing he's doing.
Let me put Mr. John, let me put something to you. At a point in time, I was thinking, Wumi's team are playing dirty. You understand? We need someone to play dirty. The masses are playing nice. They are playing by the government and everybody. You understand? Okay, Yome came in. He has his own fails, though, but he came in. You understand? That is to play not too dirty, but not too nice. And you people are working against him for what? For what?
Yeti, do you know the reason why we are talking today is because of this chat that Yome has with that Adura or the impersonator?
I swear.
Do you know it's the glitch of evidence we are all leveraged on this moment?
Well, it's the only thing we are holding on to.
I'm telling you.
I was watching Baba's live. Baba was talking. I was watching Baba's live, and I was like, I wanted to like enter his camera. Yeah.
Yeti, Yome has said a lot, but with respect to what he has done, if Yome is not willing to, complete what he has started, it's all going to be effort in futility. Like, with respect to this
Amen. Someone just petition Adura. Amen. This is what Baba Mohbad would have done. Yes. Amen. Yome just petition Adura. This is what Baba Mohbad would have done.
Yes.
Do you understand me? That is a push. That is a vital push to this case. Petition someone who was in the house.
Yome wrote to CID. Had it been Yome limited himself to going to that Ogombo and only submitting a petition in that place, I think every well-thinking person on this justice for Mohbad will look at it that Yome is not really looking for justice. Because it would have been as if he's helping them to push the issue of impersonation and all of that, and to help some persons get validation online as to what they have said. But by going to the CID, I didn't know he went to CID. When I was asking him yesterday, and I was directing the question to him, that I wanted to know whether what he is doing is just with respect to impersonation. I know impersonation is an offense, but these guys can settle for impersonation if they see that what you are doing with respect to this phone will, actually unravel what happened to Mohbad. So I was trying to charge him to, take the angle of doing what will bring justice for Mohbad. Whatever is coming in by the side, people having issues, trying to drag him in, he should just remove himself from it. So taking that petition there is one thing. Now we need to follow up, because if that phone has 3 seconds video, it will be able to give lead to the remaining. If the police are not going to safeguard,
Karimot has even affirmed that was Mohbad's house. Karimot has affirmed to Yome that is Mohbad's house in that video.
He even said.
So what we should be following now is to give a backup to what Yome has done with respect to this phone. The petition he has written is to have a follow-up. First of all, see how we can get every person mentioned, like you just said, Karimot did mention that is Mohbad's house. She will come in. If she is not willing to come in, she will be mandated to go in and write a statement. It is not by choice. And then we look at how we can safeguard that phone for forensic before they destroy it or do something with it. So I was asking, where is the phone in question? Is it even in police custody? Let's follow the legal process to make sure that the police take action to secure the phone. And if they don't want to do that, we can approach the court to mandate that to happen. And then obviously, when we do something like this, we can put it out there for the world to know that it is the police that compromised this whole thing for Mohbad. Because why will you not even, first of all, safeguard the phone that is a very important evidence? So if Yome is willing to go forward, I think we need to give him the support we can give him legally at this point.
That's what is fighting him now. Everybody's against him now.
In the first place, that is exactly what we need to do. But with the back and forth against him now, we leave the right thing and go after what is not even necessary. Looking for where he's supposed to go at a particular time, who is supposed to relate information to at a given time. What they need to do now is to confirm if truly the phone is secured with the police and they take the necessary step on it or not. And I don't know where this legal team are working from. Now,
is it true Adura want to sue Yome? On what?
If you want to sue him, let him go ahead and sue him. If you have any
that one is story. It's a free word. He should sue him now.
He should sue him. There's nothing wrong in doing that.
Both of them will go to court.
That would be interesting.
Yes.
Papariano.
It will be turn against Adura.
Yes, it is even good to do that.
Adura not Mohbad's younger brother.
Same mother, same father.
Only book today on the family.
So now I'm even talking about the legal team now.
Thank God Yome has evidence
to give the legal team wanted to really help.
This is the time the legal team needs to.
Already taking the first step.
Honestly, Yome has opened the floor for them now to work. If they cannot step on this now, there is nothing less for them to do. If they cannot do something, we sleep on this.
What about the phone? What about this? What about that? That's the function of the lawyer.
This is the time they're supposed to come up and ask
questions. I have one question for you.
Just simple.
Are you listening?
He's listening.
The paternity test that everyone have been shouting, do the DNA. When the result comes out, what is the effect on resolving who killed, what killed Mohbad?
So there was an argument in the car as narrated by Spending and Prime Boy that there was a place where Mohbad challenged Yome about the paternity of that child, and thereafter Mohbad's life, the remaining of Mohbad's life, or whatever that we know about Mohbad, was a mystery. Okay, so going the route of the paternity, we only create a lead in the investigation, And what we need in every investigation is a lead.
Let me ask this question again. The supposed argument in the car, was it mentioned? Is there, just the way we talk about the CCT document, was it mentioned by this person that the argument in the car was based on paternity? Who among them mentioned it at the inquest so that we could see that it's something that is valid?
Both of them, both prime boy and spending. Both prime boy and spending. They both mentioned it.
It was mentioned at the CCTV.
Exactly.
Right? It's in the CCTV.
Yeah.
Now, coming back again, suppose the outcome of the paternity comes out as positive, that the child was fathered by the disease. What next?
That only shows that there is no lead there. All we need is a lead. We check, in an investigation, you check all the boxes to see where, the treasure is. But you have to check the boxes. If you don't check the boxes, you don't get the treasure, right?
All right.
Let's say I have 9 boxes. Let's say I have 9 boxes. Yeah, let's say I have 9 boxes and I keep the treasure in 1 box. You have to open all the boxes. Some will be empty, sure, but we have to check it. Not checking it, we will not know which way to go. But we have to check it.
On this very case, what percentage of unraveling the death of the disease would you ascribe the paternity result to, if it comes out negative, for example, or positive?
There's high possibility.
Is it the most important lead? Is it the most important?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it could be very, very, very material because one, there are possibilities due to informations coming out here and there. The information that Mohbad doesn't have any stab on his body, wasn't broken. So if in the case that Mohbad wasn't stabbed, then Mohbad could have been poisoned. And who was that person? I mean, who is that person who could have poisoned Mohbad? And what could have motivated that person? Okay? It could have been the fact that the person now knows the truth, that, okay, this child, doesn't belong to this man, and this man is going to send me away or whatsoever. And so we're looking into poisoning. So investigation is going to dip in. And the deeper the investigation goes in, then I think the picture becomes clearer. Because when we said 343, that she and Mohbad was on bed discussing about the way forward, okay, how life is going to go on from Monday afternoon till 3:43 a.m. on Tuesday. Just take a look at that time. That's 12 hours, right?
For me, that's
12 hours. So a lot could have happened. There could have been some disagreement that led into something else.
Could have. Thank you very much. You said could. Everything
that's why we have to check. It could, because we have to check upon investigation that will nullify it.
Wait. The lawyers of the family on this case heard about the paternity. How well have they prosecuted the paternity end? One, juxtapose it with the senior counsel of the father, who came out that 3 things have been established. Mohbad had a fight, Mohbad sustained injury, and all the rest. Juxtapose the pursuit of the paternity with that. Would you say they are actually looking at the paternity as a vital lead, as you have ascribed it to?
For a very long time now, I've been saying this thing that it mostly seems like the legal team of this man has negotiated. aside from even the paternity, there are so many openings, okay, which they could have acted on, which could have given us a lead towards knowing the root cause of Mohbad's death, which they really didn't take so serious. So with the way they have gone, about this paternity, shows to us that they are not really, they are not really interested in knowing even, the cause of Mohbad's death. So they are not doing the right thing. But that doesn't mean we do not know the right thing. What we have been clamoring for, what we have been calling for, if those places were checked, believe me, would have been convinced by now, would have clarity. Because the purpose of investigating into Mohbad's cause of death is to have clarity to know what exactly killed Mohbad, to unravel the cause of Mohbad's death, the real thing, if indeed it was nurse that killed Mohbad. Right? We will get there. But why are we scared of checking other boxes? If Mohbad was killed by the nurse negligence, why are we scared? Why are we scared of approaching other different, openings, other informations are there to approach? Why are we scared of approaching those areas? That shows that Mohbad didn't at the hand of the nurse.
Now, I'm only asking, thank you. I'm asking, these questions are to you and not to anybody, but I want people to pick their answers. Now, from what you have just said, could you also judge that the family would not pursue anything that will actually lead to the unraveling of the real cause of this young man's death, that they are fixated on one thing that at the end of the day would not resolve it? Now, J. Clark asks a question that why is the father not petitioned? If the family that is the complainant, which is the nominal player in this, is a complainant in this matter, had refused to help or to pursue some critical aspect that you have already identified, would you then say the family actually want what killed Mohbad? Or they are more interested in taking care of whatever that is left of his estate in order for them to go and rest and accept that the young man is dead?
I hope my background is not very noisy.
No. Now go on. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Honestly speaking, I have thought of these things several times. I've always thought this within me, that Mohbad father wants justice indeed. Okay, but over time, his actions, okay, towards every point of getting justice had made me question his quest for justice. Had made me question, that's his quest, his request for justice. Am I expecting anything magical to happen, especially on the side of Mohbad? No, I'm not expecting anything magical to happen. But on the side of the public, why I keep coming and why I keep calling out the government, clamoring, using this medium, is because I believe that among with the public, okay, there are a lot of great people in the public, okay, that can turn this Mohbad case, that can turn it to the other side, that can turn it overnight, that can support in different ways. They can even call out the best investigator anywhere around the world. Hey, come. Okay, secretly, we want you to go through this case. We've been hearing this thing over and over and over. Please help us go through these things and tell us the truth. We want to know the truth about this particular case. And we'll be shocked. We'll be shocked that it will even come from Mohbad's father. It may not even come from him. All right? But me as an individual, do I want to pave the way, okay, to go against the will of Mohbad, the will of both the government and the will of the potential killers of Mohbad? It's going to be difficult. It's going to be a difficult one, and for anybody, because you are fighting against. Yes, but we believe that something great can happen.
Would you then say, because this will be my second to the last question.
No, you can ask. You can keep asking. No problem. As long as it creates awareness. It creates awareness.
Right.
I love it.
Now, would you then say that the public financing the lawyers that were employed by the Aloba family, that is from the father's side, would you say that they have invested rightly or wrongly? If the so-called lawyer is only pursuing what the father wants, knowing, with the public knowing that what will really lead to the death of this young man is not actually being pursued, would you say they have invested rightly or wrongly?
Wrongly, for sure. Normally we shouldn't have been looking for justice to Baba Mohbad. That was the wrong way. Baba Mohbad has been given so much power, and he has got that platform, that fans. He has got the fans right now that you can't take away from him easily. They have to see something very superior, very convincing, to step away, to step back before him. This is the first platform that was used to call Baba Mohbad the father of the year, and the best father on earth. This was the first platform. And then later, upon everyday, observations, and then later I realized that this is the hype that is being given to this man is misleading him. It's not making him serious any longer for the real reasons why we are gathered here. It's taking us for something else, like maybe fans of Bamin, I'm not here because of his music. Though he can sing, but he doesn't have the grace. Music sometimes is all about the grace too. So all right. I don't know the thing. I don't know the thing. So
let me
also ask this. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Let me also ask this. Has a passionate member of the public, who is among other passionate people who are seeking justice in this state, what would you advise that this should be going forward? This should be what they should pursue. Maybe under 2 headline or 3 headline.
You see, like I've always said before, for me, we have already invested our resources. Oh my God, up Nepal. We have already invested our resources in the wrong place, but yet we still do not have enough conviction. We can suspect. It's one thing for someone to be suspected, and another thing to be convicted. To be convicted, there is more grounded evidence, to convict somebody. But suspect, it could be, it may not be. So right now, we are perceiving that there are a lot of things that have happened that have damaged us from bad, but there are some suspicion. But the grounds, the level of suspicion, it's not 100%. So henceforth, I think we still have to watch the happenings. We should have to watch the happenings on the side of Mohbad, because that's where our resources is. We really want just from Mohbad. That's why we invested there. It was the wrong investment. But we have to see the end of it, because otherwise we will be like a troublemaker. We will be called names over. Let's say, for example, you come right now, aristocrat. Public, we have done the wrong thing. This is a new path. Let's put up a new team. Let's do. The first enemy you're going to encounter is Mohbad and his team, because they believe that they are still on the game. They believe that they are still doing it. Whereas they're doing nothing. So why not watch where they're going to land? We can see clearly where they are going. For me, I don't want to have to contend against them. I could have. It's a good thing to do. That's the desperation level. Just because I'm here hosting the live doesn't mean I need justice more than everyone of you. There's some of you here who need justice more than me. You can try, you can get crazy and do more than I can do. But this is just for me. For me, I have observed that Mohbad father, Wumi, Mohbad father's team, let me say his team, people around Mohbad father's team, they are in good communication with the government. The same thing with Wumi. Wumi's team, Baba's team are in good communication with the police, with the investigative officer. They know already what they want, but public is their problem. Public is their problem. And that's why there's this lot of delay, either with inquest, with everything, nothing is working. All right? And let us just hang on their neck.
Now, another question I would love to ask you is, we all have some misgivings about the actor, Yome. But in recent times, would you agree or would you judge on these premises that Yomi seems want to act smart, but he's dealing with people that want him to work hard, because there is a difference between working hard and working smart. Therefore, there seems to be some kind of conflicts where they see Yomi as a robot. Go to Abule Egba, deliver this letter, and they want him to do that. But if Yomi feels, rather than going to Abule Egba, I can go to Kega, give it there, someone will take it there, but the person will do it better, and I will get a better result. They don't seem to have that. Would you now say that as a public that is looking for evidences and the best thing they want to get, are they really ready to get the right evidence?
Through Yomi, right?
Yes.
You know, first of all, I will say that Mohbad father, Wunmi, okay, they are very corrupt, and they have paved way for so many different corruption to come into this case. And whatever that happens with Yomi or any other person, it's not an exception. If as corrupt as Mohbad father is, as corrupt as Wunmi is, and the family of Mohbad is, if they can be in this case, people still believe in them. Why can't Yomi be in the case?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Fair. That's fair.
It's fair. Whoever will believe will believe. Whoever want to go to Mohbad, go. Who want to go to Wunmi, go. Who want to follow anybody, follows. But just know that the root cause of all of this is Mohbad family. They destroyed that guy alive. They destroy him after death. They are the one that the public, just calm yourself. With time, you're going to see everything. Mohbad father that you think is innocent is going to be out. It's not a joke.
Are we really going to get justice for this guy?
All right. Thank you.
We cannot say, Yeti, there's one thing we cannot say. We cannot say we will not get justice. That one is, nobody can say that will not get justice. Because, you know, they say man plants, man proposes, God disposes. Okay, at least. So, the thing is this. Look at the case of O.J. Simpson. The case of O.J. Simpson, okay, was confusing. Right? The police did their best, nothing was gotten. But from where they never expected evidence, from where they never expected something came, and O.J. Simpson was, convicted. So that's the thing. We'll make a wrong. Look at what happened right now. Just the slight mistake, whether mistake or should I call it the slightest misact of Ademola or Adura. Look at how it went, right? Something else is going to happen too. That's going to create a lead. This one will be something that is very convincing. And I think the reason why they have to go after that guy, Ademola, is because they believe that some persons have that information, has the recording of how Mohbad was killed. I believe that, there may be some very important video informations concerning evidences of how or what killed Mohbad. And that's why whenever anybody talks about video, if you talk about autopsy, they won't come for you. If you talk about toxicology, they won't come for you. But the moment you talk about camera, they're going to be on your neck. They're going to be on your neck. Their biggest fear is camera.
Okay, all right. So do I have the floor to speak? Hi, everyone. First of all, I want to say that when it comes to the DNA is a motive. And do they have the right to ask for the DNA? Yes, they have the right to ask for the DNA because it's a motive. And secondly, I heard that could it be that the father of Mohbad, if it comes out that he is the father of that child? I'm not going to say that I wouldn't put to that. But the point is that I would really advise Mr. Lovell henceforth to please, anything that has to do with his DNA, his water bottle, anything that has to do with his DNA, he needs to keep it away for now, after hearing this. Then secondly, or thirdly, let me look at Mr. Yome. I do not understand why Mr. Yome is being criticized.
And I want you to understand something, that Yome is working with the police and with the government in unraveling this case. So I think what actually happened when it comes to Yome was that it was a game that was foiled. It was foiled, and it was supposed to turn against Yome, but an intel gave Yome, advised Yome not to go to that police station for a reason, which I don't want to talk about. But the point is that we are supposed to, as TikTokers, as citizens of Nigeria fighting for justice, we're supposed to give Yome kudos for what he's doing and what he has done. It is not in our place to criticize Yome. What has Yome done? Has he come to the public to ask for money? Has he scammed the public? Yome is only trying to solve a case, and he's doing it the right way. So I feel that when people are talking about the DNA is a motive, and the government needs to look into that to be able to unravel this case. At the end of the day, if the child belongs to Mohbad, hey, hallelujah, praise God. And at the end of the day, if that's not the case, okay, the lady moves on. Thank you.
Insider, are you now clear about Yome, or you still have some doubts about him?
Well, my position about Yome did not change until I started seeing him behaving in a different way. The problem with him is that he doesn't keep to the arrangement. That is one of the major weaknesses I see. If there's any change in plans, he needs to carry the people around. For instance, when he fled Nigeria, they were supposed to hold a protest in front of the House of Assembly in Lagos State. He bought tickets 2 days earlier, and he knew he was traveling out of the country. He never confided in anybody. Out of a sudden, they saw him at a French airport, where he was saying he has fled Nigeria for some reason and all the rest. You know, that kind of a behavior shows lack of, how will I put it, lack of accountability for, not in terms of money, but in terms of character. That, okay, I should be accountable with the effort I'm putting to the people who had sent me on an errand. In fact, what he did to Yekudi, because I followed the case, why I really didn't like the way he behaved, to be very honest with you, was the way he changed suddenly. And that same pattern I observed with the way he did to Karimot and the rest. All of a sudden, he just changed, and then he's doing the thing with his own NGO and all that. And then you didn't go back to them anymore. You didn't give them the feedback on what you guys were discussing internally. All these things were between them, not even to the public. It was when they now had the issue, we started hearing all the stories that was behind the scene. You know, that is just my problem with him. I pray, I always wanted him to get the CCTV camera if it's available. And he has always given us the impression that he has seen the CCTV, that he has seen the footage, that how people came in, how people were crying and all those things. And so it gives a lot.
Can you allow Ishak? Ishak was saying something. Can you let Ishak give up? Ishak, what do you mean by police have shown Ademola?
At the police station, police showed Ademola.
Oh, you were there? You were there?
He deleted some things from his phone.
You were there?
I'm giving you information about what is happening. Don't worry yourself. They have shown Ademola evidence of chatting with Yome. let Yome come and deny that. They've also shown, there's also evidence that Ademola was logging into Adura's phone to be chatting. So, but it's an opportunity for Baba Mohbad if he really wants justice. Holding Ademola down because a traditional ruler from Osun State called that Ademola should be released, and police declined that. They made the Obas to realize that it's a
king. You mean a king called that they should release Ademola?
Yes, from Osun State, and police refused that. But this is an opportunity because if Ademola is drilled on this case, like others, names will be mentioned and others may be queried. But if the so-called legal team relax now and allow this opportunity to slip away, it's not time to blame anybody. The issue of focusing on the mistake of Yome, even if Yome troubleshoot, that's what you call hotspot strategy in arrest. You can also arrest people on no ground just because you want to crack into a case. If Yome will make mistake in cracking into this case to get one of those who are in the house to be drilled for us to get justice, so be it. So I'm not saying Yome is perfect. I'm not holding brief for him. He has made some points which I don't agree with. The issue of incident report, which we all know can be generated, can be initiated anywhere, but police jurisdictions cut across geographical area to department that should handle investigation, then up to prosecution. So incidenting a impersonation case from Ogombo is not a big deal. Then and Yome also walking into Panti to make his own submission is also in line, because if there is a case that is already being investigated by the police and you want to make a submission to build up that case, fine. If Yome is using that to evade arrest at Ogombo, it's also good. It's an opportunity for all of us who are seeking justice to key into the opportunity to dig Ademola and let us know his motive of going into making some submission. If really he has one or two things, if anything can be gotten from his phone, and they can run forensic on others as well. Because it's not big, even if you check their call logs, you will know the number of phones that all of them in that house, even Mohbad has from call logs. You don't need a court order to get that from police station. If you work on the call logs, you can ask them to bring their phones, because the phones have some IDs that you can really confirm whether it's truly the phone that they are bringing. So if we do all this, then you can now move to NCC to go and get details of text messages and conversation from that. That will require a court order, but it's no big deal. So for us, blame, looking for mistakes of one person or the other, integrity of one person or the other, I don't think that's really what we need at this stage. We need to move faster. Thank you.
Okay, all right. So can I just
let me come in that particular.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
Adedoyin, let me just say this.
Of course, yeah. Go ahead.
Let me try to put more details to what he just said now. Now, the king that called. Can you hear me, Isha? The king that called actually called so that they will release Ademola. All right. Now you should understand that the crime that was reported there is impersonation. Okay, it was impersonation of
Do you know about the code? Do you know about
the case?
Do you know about the code?
Yeah. It's an update. It's everywhere. Everybody know. You guys were busy.
It's an update, right?
All those cockambo. Yeah. So what you should understand, it was Adura that objected, because that case he wanted to sit down to details. It was Adura that reported the case, and it's Adura that objected that they should not release him, not the police. So let's have that one in.
But I thought it was Darusha.
Let's just have that one in mind.
Just 1 minute. 1 minute, Papa.
Sorry. I disagree with you.
Wait.
I disagree with you.
Wait.
This is Nigeria.
Let's make something clear. This
is Nigeria.
Not even in Nigeria.
Adura was the one that objected. Adura wait, Papa, wait, calm down now. Adura is the person that wait. The person that is the complainant there is Adura. let's get that one straight. Adura is a complainant, and Adura is the person that objected.
Is it that
Adura has no power. Listen, Adura has no power.
Is it Adura who reported? Wait, just wait. Who was the complainant who reported, Adura or Darosha?
It was Adura that reported. Adura is the complainant.
It is not Adura.
Darosha only advised Adura to do so. It was Darosha that advised Adura to do so. Adura went and reported. Adura is the complainant, and the case is between Adura and what's it? Ademola.
Top movie. Let's leave who reported aside.
I think.
Please 1 minute, please. One thing I want us to know.
Yeah, Darosha reported on behalf of Adura.
Please, let's leave aside who reported. Let's get one fact straight. The fact is that even if Adura reported the case, Adura cannot decide who is to release and when they are going to release him. It is the work of the police to go into the investigation and know that this case is something they can grant on bail or not the complainant. Nobody has any right to decide that who I bring to you can be released or not. It is only.
Do you understand that as a criminal case?
No. Let me try to put some certain things straight, okay? When I bring a complaint to the police, all right? Upon bringing the report, police will be doing their job. They will do their responsibility to what is obtainable based on what I brought into the table. Now, if I have a resolution or if I have settled whatever the case is, I can tell the police that I am done. I don't want to pursue this case anymore. And the police will release whoever the person is. But if I say no,
it's incorrect.
I want to see the detail and I want the police to... Wait now. Can you just calm down? Police will do their job, but if you say you don't want to pursue that case anymore, the police will get the person released. But police must do their job.
Wait now. Let's say for example, Papa Rhino, okay? Maybe you have a younger brother, okay? I kill your younger brother.
Case.
Just wait now. It's a criminal offense.
Not a murder case.
It's a criminal offense now. That wait. I kill your brother, okay? So now I went when after I kill your brother, right? Maybe you went to report me to the police in Ogombo. After you reported me in Ogombo. Wait now. After you reported me in Ogombo, and then now the police wanted to do their job. Okay, but because you like money, I bribe you behind the scene. And you now say police release him. So you think they will release me, right? That we have resolved it. And I don't kill your brother. So they will release me.
That one is the key. Paparano, you should understand that crime that you're talking about is a high profile case and it's always between the states and who the suspect is.
But in
this particular scenario,
every criminal case is against the state.
No.
Any criminal
No, not all criminal cases.
Tell me a criminal case.
All criminal cases. Papariano. Every criminal case is against the state.
You know what the crime?
And wait, you don't want to
tell me a case that is criminal and not against the state.
Wait.
Tell me one case. One criminal case.
Papariano. Let me tell you, in a high profile case, okay?
Tell me one criminal case not against the state, please.
Wait now, Papariano. I want
you know what a criminal and civil case is?
Papariano.
That is criminal and not against the state. Defamation of character.
In a high profile case, Papariano, what I am saying here is that
as long as it's a criminal offense, as long as it's a criminal offense against the state.
When you have the state versus whoever they accuse the suspect is, that means the state is taking charge of the case. I'm talking about the Attorney General taking charge of the case
and the commissioner of police taking charge of a particular case. Once it's an high-profile case, the state is the person that takes charge of the case.
Changing. Wait. You are changing.
That is why they have the state against the suspect. No. That is the point. You are the one that you're misunderstanding it. You are the one misunderstanding it.
Whether police take the case, whether the attorney general take the case, is still the state. They are still under the state.
No. Once you are not comfortable.
That's what.
What I'm trying to explain here, but you are wait.
That's not where we are going. You are the one taking police.
No,
whether police or attorney general.
I'm talking about who takes charge of a case.
We are saying that they cannot be released. Forget about the charge.
Who is
any
the charge?
Criminal offense. No. I'm not arguing that. Where the argument is that in a criminal offense you cannot be released. The police must do their job. Even if you have resolved with anybody, the police found it against the state, the police is going to act on it.
Once the complainant and wait, once the complainant see, if you are not
wait, criminal cases that don't even
that's a lie. That is not how it goes.
In cases like that, what do you think happens? Some criminal cases don't have complainants.
In the case of Arifa
let me ask you a question. Is it every case? Wait. I want to ask a question. Is it now every case is that a particular citizen reports to a police station that have to go through the courts?
It's not every case that must go through the courts.
Wait. That is it. I understand that. Wait. Is it also every case we have let me ask you
let him finish. Wait. Let me just get him clear.
Let me just finish now. Calm down. I don't know if people like rushing me like say they fight. No, they fight. This is about everybody to have the knowledge of what is going on. See, in Nigeria setting, you know very well. Okay, Emin, this is what I want to ask you now. Okay, if I bring a case to the police concerning somebody impersonating me, and at the end of the day, police, come into the whole matter because of I reported the case. And I find it very necessary, not to pursue the case anymore in the criminal court of law. Do you think the police will not withdraw the case?
That question is the police may withdraw the case, but it is at the discretion of the police, depending on what.
Okay, have you ever seen anybody signing a withdrawal matter in a police station concerning the case or he or she has reported?
Of course, you have to go to a high court, swear affidavit, and do one.
No, without going to high court.
No, it's not possible. When it is a criminal case, you must withdraw it properly.
Withdraw a matter reported in the Nigeria police station now. You don't do that.
Wait. You don't need
in a criminal case.
To go to the high court.
A criminal case in Nigeria,
you can only withdraw a case from a court if the matter is already on trial.
When there's a high PO already that wants to charge the case, then you say no, I'm not.
You can withdraw a case even when the IPO is still in charge. For the fact that the matter has not been charged to any court,
you can write.
If you resolve, whoever you
withdraw, let us get this thing properly. You can write.
Now you have to write. You have to write, not just word of mouth.
You are not writing to the court. Let that one straight. You are not writing to the court. When you go to a police station and you make a complaint concerning a crime,
and you wish to withdraw,
understand. You were the person that took the matter to the police station in the first place to report that a particular offense has been committed on your own person. Yes. Police sweep into action and they entered the matter. Upon investigation, you resolve whoever the party is. And you come back to the IPO who is in charge of the crime investigation and say, I have resolved with this person. I would like to withdraw the matter. A form will be given out to you determining the kind of crime that was being committed. If it's not a high-profile case, let me say
you need to get the point. This is the language you're supposed to use.
Wait. Now, let me finish. I'm almost done. Wait. They will give you a form. And you will sign, you will withdraw, that you're withdrawing your case that you reported from so person upon resolution. It's only when people fail to resolve that matter that they will now proceed to charging the person in question into a criminal court. That is how it's done in Nigeria. Anybody that you tell me that's not how it's done in Nigeria.
Can you calm down and come again and let's listen to you?
Let me answer the question. If
let me come again. This is what I say.
If you report a case,
wait now.
Let me answer you now.
Let me come again.
Give an example.
Wait, I want to make it clear for Sele. Wait now.
Don't worry.
Wait.
Let me make it clear for Sele now. Don't
worry. Don't answer me. You are not Sele. Wait. Let me. You don't respond to me yet. No, let me finish my point. Then you can respond. Why you always so agitated? Like you want to make your point. You don't need to address my issue. Let me calm down first. Let me explain. What are you explaining now? Sele wants me to calm down, and I want to explain to Sele in the best way that I can. And you are here. What do you want to reply?
Talking about the effect of withdrawal.
What do you want to reply now?
Allow me to withdraw.
Forget about that one. Let me finish. When I'm done there, you can now say whatever you want to say. Because whatever you want to say now, you want to start twisting it.
Now you are telling me that you are not asking.
I am not asking you a question. For the fact that Sele has already said that I should come again, he wants to get something. And allow me to explain what
meaningful conversation that is
allow me to explain.
Someone came here and was talking about what has happened. You came up and you were trying to change the narrative, and you're saying that what rubbish. You just came here and started talking. Blah, 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 blah.
Sele, this is what I said.
Once Sele is not asking you a question. Sele is not asking you a question. Sele just
you go to the police as a complainant.
Nobody is asking you a question.
A crime,
so nobody is asking
means
you a question.
that the police is going to do their job upon you reporting that particular crime.
Nobody is asking you a question.
Now,
shut up.
You have the right
Mr. Man,
to demand that the IPO in charge of that case
nobody is asking you a question.
Shut up. Let them talk.
Will the person you brought that matter
shut up? Stop moving. Shut up.
Now it's done. You don't need to
stop moving. Shut the
You're making noise.
So that is what I'm trying to establish.
No one want to listen to you. Shut the fuck up, stop moving.
You're making
noise. Let Amen talk. Amen is a lawyer.
Shut up.
You're making noise. Stop.
And he doesn't even know how to perform in bed.
Shut up. Keep quiet.
I don't tell you go and take a book so I can be able to perform in bed. All the time, fuck.
Shut up. You're making noise.
But your wife is keeping is disgracing you every now and then. Your wife is disgracing you every now and then.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't even have you
Go fuck yourself.
Shut up your mouth. You're making noise.
When Amen is talking, you listen to him. He's a lawyer. You're not a lawyer. Okay, shut the fuck up, stop moving.
He's just coming here to cause distractions up and down. Someone came and gave vital information, and he came and was trying to change the narrative to say it was another person that objected to the bill of another person. Babariano, the way you are accommodating this guy, is very worrisome.
Amen, listen.
Very sincere.
Amen. Top movie. When Amen is talking, you shut the fuck up because he's
Amen. Even you yesterday, I saw the way you were shouting with sniper. You were shouting with sniper.
Don't tell me anything.
You have no self-control.
Shut up your mouth.
You are ashamed of yourself.
Shut up your mouth.
You are ashamed of yourself.
Shut up your mouth.
Fuck up. Go fuck yourself.
I told you are a baby lawyer.
Stop moving. Shut up.
Sniper was trying to correct you yesterday in Thunderfire platform. You know, and you know nothing. Nothing your head. Nothing.
Shut up.
Keep quiet. You don't know nothing. You are an unknown lawyer.
Keep quiet.
Keep quiet.
Like your point is wrong with your mental health.
Keep quiet. I'm trying to understand what is wrong with you. Keep quiet.
Amen. Go school.
Keep quiet.
Please stop moving a criminal.
I'm telling you. Now serious criminal now. He was trying to just divert the whole discussion. Very useless human being.
Okay, stop moving. You be criminal.
Top of your papa no go school. Amen go school. No be Google. Amen go school. Amen a lawyer. Your papa no go school. If they born you well, open your camera. Top movie. If they born your papa,
you are a baby. I don't talk to babies.
Quiet.
Open your camera. Open your camera. If they born your papa well,
why are you people discussing with the criminal? Why are you people discussing with the criminal?
Fucking idiot. You are a baby.
Right.
Show your certificate. Open your camera. Amen go school. Your papa go school.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's a top movie, but I'll tell you.
It's easy to become a lawyer. You think it's a job to become a lawyer?
This the movie just come outside and say
lawyer we don't get certificate. That one for the lawyer.
Open your camera. Open your camera. Let's see.
Lawyer get certificate. Go to come TikTok. They cram story.
Top movie. The problem is that
is not
be arrested. That's just the problem. So that you use your hand to protect yourself.
Top movie.
Top movie. Nothing is reversed.
Top movie. It's quiet.
Top movie. Now criminology.
See, when I'm talking, listen to me, you fucking idiot.
When the only person that I can say is a lawyer, you say aristocrat. Aristocrat is a confirmed lawyer, but you say MM na roadside wannabe. Roadside wannabe. Shut up your mouth. Shut up.
Senior top or there.
He's in our law.
Do you really need chains?
Telling you, this is in December. Someone is thinking like this in December.
They go see arrest top movie like Ademola. They go see arrest top movie. I'm telling you. I they investigate you. I they find you. I they investigate you.
I can show you my own certificate now. If
see you when you don't deport, see camera. Why are you not going to their yacht platform again? They drop you. Keep quiet. They drop you. Block. Keep quiet.
Shut up your mouth.
Wumi is paying you.
When me I arrest you, I will make sure that nobody will be able to call you.
Shame on you, top movie.
Acupuncture, you are Ashawo in this black house. Jesus from Mubad, you are Ashawo. Nobody is allowing you. They don't reject you.
Shame on you, top movie.
Shame on you. Reject you. Stop you. Fuck
Have I ever had conversation with York Daddy once? No. So, see, if someone
is asking him, are you like him that you'll be jumping from one place to another? You are not under any paid role for you to go and be defending any criminal.
Because you want to belong.
To be jumping up and down.
You don't have any base. Where is your home? Where is your ground? Where do you even start? We are nowhere.
When a man is talking,
we are nowhere.
Top movie, shut the fuck up. When a man is talking, you listen to him. He's a lawyer. Show me your certificate. Top movie. They'll burn you with. Open your camera.
Top movie, you mess more, your cup go full. I mean, they will expose you. Don't worry.
When a man is talking, listen to him.
Now, it needs to be picked up.
Like that, just leave it small. Now when they talk like they join together. If you now know where they follow up, una go disappear from this house, boy. Una go disappear from this house.
Your papa na my house
just so senseless.
Your papa
you go disappear from this house. Is it because of everybody comes around you? Opinion every now and then. What has been your lead? More 15 months. Drop him now. 15 months. Now see they look for way forward. Even the blind go don't reach where they go. Now see they look for way forward. After 15 months, keep fucking at this. Una they insane.
Shut up. Agbero. Street
What is the way forward? Just go 15 months now.
Even way forward now, money where they pay you to go to
criminals. You come, leave top movie, see.
Sacrifice for the God of the land. You need to be sacrificed to the God of the land.
They go cash
up mumu.
Now paparazzi, lucky say that paparazzi is just accommodating.
They go cash am.
This one now man.
They go see. I said they go cash am. When they go cash am, they go surprise every one of you. You go call. They call look and say, "Now what kind of useless person like that?" Now they talk like this.
Continue now. Even Evans, the catcher not to talk about this one. We just
top movie. Get that into your thick skull. Anytime you are hearing amen talking, just keep your mouth shut and listen. You are the last born in this class.
Absolutely.
In fact, you are still a dropout.
When a man is talking, you shut the fuck up, top movie. Shut the fuck up.
My dear,
the only prayer I'm going to pray for you, Sele, is that by this, your new year resolution should be that you have a hair, even though na one hair, whether your power of blood or bad hair,
sacrifice that we need
you should grow a hair in that your head.
And that is why you are committing crime up and down.
When I go do your assignment finish, when I go do your assignment finish, you know you also go surprise. I have to do your assignment for him. And they do your assignment for her. Don't worry, your assignment they go finish am. When they finish am,
Una go keep quiet. People are not even. People they use na sense.
You never know see they don't
You are too small. You are too small. MMO, this man wey no sabi fucking wife, and Sele wey be saying and this one wey they all reject, wey no even get base for justice for
lawyer will not get shamba. You go dey
talk. If they burn you well, open your camera. If they burn your papa, open your camera.
You know if you make that mistake.
If they burn you well, open your camera. If they burn your papa, your great grandfather well, open your camera.
We dey talk of your
daddy will be saying,
if they burn you well. Oh man,
you know that the I never engaged before. I never talk. I don't know.
We just come up from your mouth. Any kind of like we just talk. Whether what you do or not, that's what you just bring up.
And you see, I never followed the
don't know how to perform. This is why he's so expensive to perform. Because he's aspiring to perform. You need to go to the school of lapology. Go bring your son of lapology so that you can know so intertwined with that word because you lack it. It's not in your dignity. It's not in your gene. It doesn't perform well at all. Lapology don't die. No life. That's why you are so into fuck. Where do you start? Your wife when you taste. You go vomit your saliva. Your voice don't dey crack. You go vomit saliva. And your saliva go vomit down. Even plate, you know, sabi.
Your life now betting for gamble.
This is your criminal act. This is your criminal act. This is your criminal act will not pay for you. And they do your assignment for her, but then they go can't scores for you. Your head go correct.
How many carry over where you get? How many carry over you get?
We are looking for how to save your destiny now.
That movie. You feel post your occupation. You feel post your work where they do. You feel post them.
Like
you feel post your work.
See, now we dey create occupation. We
not occupation. Not occupation.
We are the employers. We create businesses. We make people enter into commercial line.
Now God will punish you.
Don't work for people.
Now God will punish you. Thunder go fire you and your generation.
I can employ this guy that is speaking now. Performing in a very nice way. But you don't know. You will just see your glory and you be causing your glory. I am your glory if you don't know
salary generation.
I am your glory.
I'm a big boy.
I am your glory. See as your voice don't change. You go vomit saliva now. You go vomit saliva. See now, see. Are you on Colos? Are you on Colos?
Shut up.
You be boy. Put that your wife carry the drive.
2024.
Now your wife carry the drive. Your wife dey.
What be that go wani? Bring the passport.
If not be say your wife dey feed you. Thunder wan fire you. Ogu wan kill you. Woman dey feed you. Oh, drive.
Shut up your mouth.
You are a driver. Drive for your wife. You are driving for your wife, and you are being paid. Your wife dey pay you salary. You are not even a satisfied citizen there. If you talk too much, then go deport you from there. So bring am. Bring am. Make we see. Bring am. Make we see. Thunder wan kill you. They don't dey call you. They don't dey carry your wife. Go carry your wife. They don't dey call you. Bad driver.
Pick you up, top movie, you don't marry. You don't marry. Top movie, you don't marry. Pick you up.
Shut up.
Top movie, you don't marry. You get job. You get work with.
You go and find your identity. Go and find your identity.
Somebody don't go naked.
I say now, I know the cost.
Go and find your identity.
character.
Where do you stand? Where do you stand? You have been rejected, you have been disowned, you have been criticized, you have been made caricatured. Nonsense. No lawyer not representing anyone here. You don't talk about anymore in this black cap. Where is your ground?
When Mohbad was alive.
They call on a slave. Somebody gamp on a beach, call on a slave. You know the meaning of gladiator? Gladiator is slave. People where they use for entertainment in ancient days. And they call on a slave gladiator. Now they clap. Yes, so we are gladiators. They clap on ourselves, gladiators. Go to DNA. Now they use as donation tools. And now they clap in acceptance gladiators. You pass.
Why you not they look and say, what are they do now? If my pikin they look me for us, I ain't go take qualify. You go call you as a better papa. Top movie, wait at the house, you know.
So you don't even know what general means. And you're coming to me, you're intelligent. This top movie not done.
If your pikin they looking for us now, how do you think your pikin will?
Somebody call on a slave on top of una money, una they happy. Gladiator. Need to baptize in our head.
Now your generation will
say you make
your future generation.
You don't contribute. You don't contribute for.
Shut up. If you have made a pay you
Dog movie. Do you know what I will tell you? Just try and look for a job. If you just pure water, you can be selling, no problem. It's so that life will better. Your life will better.
Acupuncture don't kill water. Acupuncture don't kill you. Stop me.
I don't think this boy can last.
Dog movie. Post your job. Work with it. Do post your mail.
When you start the set your water, you see opportunity.
If you post your job, I will patronize you.
Imagine saying that you can just use a criminal case just like that, especially in Nigeria. You don't even get criminal case. You enter police, they find things to incriminate you with. Then you say somebody that they have evidence of something that you did wrong.
The only thing I will tell you guys is that you guys need to go and relax. Do some reactive memory breaks. Revise your activities on this black app. And now you now conclude. What have you been doing? You now feel ashamed. Now you cannot manipulation in Baba Mohbad's name. You are just here. It's 15 months now and you are still asking for a way forward. Even if they shame. What positivity have you guys established in this justice for man? Have you asked yourself a question? Somebody wake up here, they open shut up. And he doesn't he doesn't have to do it. You are just so intertwined. They enjoy that name. You don't even know how to practice what you do.
I cannot for the same.
You don't know. Don't kill you.
We'll make quite mobile.
I will want to go and find your ground. Find your ground. Identify with your ground. Establish your ground. Let people even understand where you are. You cannot be running in circles.
Quiet.
You cannot be running in circles.
Shut up.
What have you contributed to yourself in this process of
Shut up. You know what I will tell you? You know what I will tell you?
Shut up.
I cannot bring myself so low to be collecting 2,000 naira from Wumi to come and be going up from one place.
Imagine, no.
If you post your job,
this is too wrong in the society. Are you training your children to
Petturci a fare i regali il 23 dicembre. Quest'anno, grazie a Maybelline, giochiamo d'anticipo. E la
Close your mouth to talk movie olodo repete.
See, the day where your mama.
Thank you. Mute before you pick your call. Mute your mic. Mute.
Nika 777. Are you available? Nika 777. Are you available?
I'm available, ma.
Okay, can we hear you, ma?
Ọlọ́run fún wa ṣe o.
Àmín.
Seriously, the game has changed. And it's an unexpected thing on their own side.
All right. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Step by step, the whole secret will be revealed. All that I just want us to do is to keep praying and at the same time keep watching so that the justice that we want for Mohbad will definitely come to pass. It is a matter of time. Though we feel it is a long time thing. Wọ́n ní tí kinní kan bá pẹ́lẹ̀, torí bá pẹ́lẹ̀, àbí torí bá pẹ́lẹ̀ á dire. Bó ṣe máa jẹ́ fún gbogbo wa nìyẹn pátá, inú owó padà dùn káìn ni. Ọlọ́run àfojú àṣebíyàn. Enough of all this rádaràdà tó ń bá káàkiri àwọn ìka èèyàn gbogbo, mi mọ̀ bí tó fojú sí. Kí ló dé gan-an? So painful. But Ọlọ́run á gbógo fọ́lẹ̀ wa. A máa wá ṣe yanjú. Ọlọ́run sì ní fi Mr. Yomi fún wọn mú.
Àmín. Àdúrà ńlá.
Gbogbo ìmọ̀ wọn ló máa já sán. Gbogbo ìrètè wọn, èrò wọn, ó máa já sán.
Ìyàtúndé ìkànnì Ìyàtúndé.
They were so terrible. Mo wo díẹ̀ ló.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ ló ṣe ń gbọ́ mi. Ẹ ló ṣe ń gbọ́ mi. Ẹ lóhùn.
À ń gbọ́.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé justice tá ń wá. Sometimes wọ́n ní pé ibi tá a fojú sí ọ̀nà lè máa gbà bẹ̀. Okay, kò sí ibi tí justice ò ti lè wá. Ẹ tẹ́ bá, if you guys listen to the analysis of Bukky Jesse, ó ní pé wọ́n plan ní ẹ̀ ní pé àwọn kan sanwó fún Ademola pé kó lọ chat Yomi àti Karimot. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? As in wọ́n sanwó fún Ademola.
Àwọn èèyàn ọpọlọ wọn dọ́gba.
Wọ́n wá gba evidence.
Ọ̀gá narrative tún nìyẹn, wọ́n tún fẹ́ yí nìyẹn.
Ọpọlọ yẹn ti dọ́gba ẹ̀ náà dàlú blogger ni. Fake news.
Yes, I hear you. Hello.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi báyìí? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Yes.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Yes.
Èmi máa bá wọn gbà ládùúrà. Ó ti yé yín. Kí orí ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run kó bá mi ṣe dáadáa. Bọ́n ṣe ni wọ́n fẹ́ counter petition yẹn. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe, Ọlọ́run kọ́ lọ bá mi fún wọn ṣe. Hey, do you understand? Oh, very important too. It is very, very important. So, mo ń gbà ní àdúrà pé bọ́ ṣe sọ pé wọ́n ń ṣe ìdọ̀tí tó lọ́ fẹ́ ṣe yẹn. Tí wọn ò bá ṣe and they mess themselves up and I'm in the matter fully. Lè rí justice fún Mohbad o. It must be in a case where I will be able to say, now I am in. You all dragged me into it. Kò sí pé kí ló kún ẹ mọ́. Gbádùn mi. Ṣé mo pé ọ̀tọ̀ ni tó bá jẹ́ pé bóyá èmi lọ ní pé mo lọ impersonate tí mo commit a crime. I have not committed any crime. My crime is I was on my own, somebody by virtue of being an activist and on the front line of justice for Mohbad, which is open to the whole world, came around. Me, if I'm I am fighting for justice for Mohbad. But I want to chip in.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n chip in lẹ́yìn. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ tó èmi kan mọ́kàn wọ̀ rẹ̀ Bukky Jesse tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ pé wọ́n sanwó fún Ademola kò ní bí acting ni ó yẹ kó ti mention orúkọ ẹni yẹn Okay, I mean, joke aside now, guys, everybody, if truly this was a planned thing, by now.
See, Baba, on this page, I don't want to engage Ademola. If I want to see there, it will be they are jumping from one place to the other.
It's okay. No, I'm just saying.
You know why I know these people? You know why I want you to disregard them? You know why I want you to disregard them? Normally on a good day, the Karimot herself knows in her heart. That was the reason why she wanted to go and debunk. Making an attempt to go and debunk. So what is going to be my business? Debunking? But they only send it to some bloggers, some people that they can brainwash. Even court here, they must come into this matter. See, what justice, time of very progress. Timoye competition, I got to soon let Mama on social media. And we will get no movement, no action, no result. But even if I talk here, I would always revert to wait, kilo shele, kilo progress. Talk about competition, talk about follow help. Because you yourself, you know what is going on. In between, but it's a mistake. If it's a mistake, it's parting. If they want to tell me, Mr. Yome, and they told me, and they will sit me down. Hold on, I don't want to finish my last thought. Toba pe mi wá síbẹ̀. Ẹni tó fẹ́ ṣàlàyé fún mi pé kò kí ṣe Adura, ó máa ṣiṣẹ́ tó dáa. The fact that it's coming from the police or something, they will dump it on my table and I will Carolina. Campus Bossy, I can tell you on my honor that anybody write petition or counter petition doesn't mean that the police will say yes. Police all the point you be making I get a I get a service sponsor, kind of issue by the flesh. Or shadow to why you want it, boya ni yen so o mi sere pa o. Abo fe ri lo. I can say. But what is so sit here? Full any what is share error buruku. But with or without that, yet the problem to me. Ati Ademola the petition Ademola o no se ka pete kiriko. Temi the roots of this particular confession and that video agbodori. And it would be better. What about to do? Come and invite me. Do you understand? You know, it's a different ballgame if you have committed a crime. If there is anybody that has committed a crime, it is the person who spoke to me in that DM. Me responding, I have not committed a crime. Me reporting to the police, I have not committed a crime. So don't be fooled with all those nonsense they are putting on social media. Counter petition. I'm telling you on my honor. If your money, let the book here. Me money, me number. Me Ademola, me really, me money, me communication, me anything. Me on check for me. If I team Karimot everybody share. So all those ones, even if they want to do their normal dirty Nigerian stuff, Tabari mi soju, tell me about the bed. Call up we are going to be charging you. What about the evidence on me that this is a crime you committed? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But the only thing to achieve is what they would likely want to do with their counter petition, if truly it exists. I don't want to respond to it because me theory. But now that I don't want them to counter, if they want to counter petition, but exercise she ultimately don't that you what shall let me see? It's more tó dájú ní pé gbogbo bí tọ́lọ́pàá bá wà kò síbi tí o ṣe ní sí fáǹsì mi yọ Fabiyi bẹ́ẹ̀. Ibi tí mo mọ̀ tó dájú ní pé Ọlọ́run máa mú wa kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ rí. Ó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò ní pín ṣáàdì níbẹ̀ sí kan ní ó kẹjá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí náà torí pé wọ́n mẹ́sẹ̀gì yọ̀ bí Fabiyi. Because and make it make sense to yourself. Even if they're going to counter sue, the reason why you want to counter sue is they should tell me you work on the messaging. Instead of you can go to where I wrote to them and prove it to them that you didn't do it. But because they want to evade, they want to obstruct justice, they want to cover it up. If you talk counter sue, any problem will go back.
Ṣé Adura ló fẹ́ counter sue? Ṣé Adura ló fẹ́ counter sue? Who want to counter sue?
Correctly respond is I have a petition with stamp duty to show I have reported ahead of them. So whatever it is going to be on the counter sue or counter petition is going to be after me. So non-entity should sit on social media and be telling you at this stage of my life, I would now say something that is very weighty. More competition okay, stamp Deputy Commissioner of Police. Check my besita. Tori kini event. Check the room and do one for me. Abi ebesheri yo. Eti dawo bomi. Abi moti baba baba ya moti mu eni to pakini yo. They will still investigate. It is still this Lagos State, it is still going to be them to investigate. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So, there is always the presumption of innocence. Every child should be raised to understand that. Raise your children. No matter the kind of education you have, if you cannot hold firm that in my own philosophy of life and human dignity, the presumption of innocence is crucial. Anybody, I didn't say he did it. These are the evidence. Adura messaged me. Tell me exactly how I will know it is another person from my seat here. Am I a police officer? Am I a seer? Maweju? Even Motuni to get Damola Yenise, KCT Wale, Mobadi Theory Justice Botoni, a missing one message here. What if I were a lawyer? Bobo, the township and social media. KC only Ita Otto. Tabakula Lancy, what could be said on the side of the way? If it's Abadi, a command video. No, but what if I were a lawyer? Tony, they will try with everything they want to try. I will check Yome. Oh yeah, pèsè gbẹkẹgbẹ. Mo gbà ní àdúrà. Ntọ́ máa mú mi o. Tọ́ máa ṣe gbogbo dọ̀tí tọ́ fẹ́ ṣe yẹn. Tí máa wá compromise Ọlọ́run jẹ́rìí because the only thing they want to achieve with it is. But now I have seen some sick people. Tony Yome o, they do it with money. And that is why I kept explaining. Mo ti pariwo síta mo ní láti jọ́ tí mo ti establish NGO in 2018. I made it a point of call that 5 years. With my sweat, with support from few friends in my school, I would not write grants for anywhere. Nowhere. Nowhere have I written to American Embassy to finance or give me a grant. Why is he not doing it? Or he doesn't want to do human rights again? And they are seeing my activities. They are like, who is not sponsoring him? And I said, I need to discipline myself. The only thing the money anybody will do for me now, see anybody about money pay, it will help me to expand my human rights crusade. I will get a bigger place, attend to many cases. Operational funds. I need it because if I succeed in a particular case, it will make me to be able to attend to other people. That is why I'm putting my life on the line. I want what I saw 10 euro per so I call Lemima. Timba I saw $100,000. Kiriko Thomas send as grants to my company officially, and they will look at what I have done. They will approve it. I don't know you need to come to America. You need to come to New York. You need to come, and they will give you grants based on what you have done. So, I don't fear or what me because they don't understand. You know what I see? One bad like when you case my body. You cut arrest me. Kill Ademo because if I arrest you, me will commit a crime to Baby. All I am doing is telling the police that have some information, go and investigate. That is not a crime. And when you want to, by petitioning, it means that you have said somebody has committed a crime. If you petition, it is investigate. That you petition police does not mean it is binding or it means automatic crime. They don't know. They are making a fool of you by saying the nonsense on social media you're following it. Any petition written, most times, to buy a petition and fly, you must petition with evidence. You know, this is the police station. They have a competition against me. To get paid run it off evidence, you see. I'm just looking at you. I don't understand. I don't know what it means. So when you write petition, whatever it is that you're going to write in the petition, until you have a she will only account. How do we say your Fabiyi has committed a crime? Or we should investigate him for a crime? Because at the end of the day, you will quickly impersonated. Your Fabiyi lost your gumbo. Your Fabiyi to share anything against them. If your Fabiyi infringe on your right. If truly it was Ademola, the only person that infringed on anybody's rights is Anito impersonate. Sending messages to me maintaining it is Ademola, is the law. I cannot fall for cheap stuff and say, tell me how I caught a full evidence. Show me how I got to know. I will ask the police officer, did you communicate to me? Tell me how you got to know it is Ademola. Because I want to believe that even the petition you receive, you still want to investigate, and you have not investigated. You must show me your investigation that shows it is not Adura. If you don't show me, don't ever invite me with nonsense petition. I'm going to go to court against you for fundamental rights. Breach of fundamental rights. Because you are just trying to oppress. Police can be used to oppress and persecute. If they are going to call somebody like me, they will come clean with evidence. You can't just be saying and you know when they come out. More drag give me one way. They must bring me into it. Forget about the own nonsense, whatever school nonsense prepared. They should bring me into it. I will do it already. Once of you are Balaga. It's fake petition, and then you are talking about it.
Like you said, one Japoroni. Let us move forward. Let's have submission. Let's move forward and have people's submission. One Japoroni. So, EPI Universal. EPI Universal, are you there, sir? We want to listen to you. EPI Universal.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Am I loud and clear?
Very.
Okay, because of my network. Thank you all, and thank you for having me. Thank the panelists and the host as well. I want to commend Mr. Yome. I think this should be the third time I'm coming on his platform because I hardly even go to platforms because of the situation of things. I been having attacks because I supported Yome Fabiyi, and I keep posting about the situation, and the reason is because of the let me say freshers or the new people in Justice for Mohbad. Now, Mr. Yome, I know from day one, not because I'm on your platform, that you are genuine and you are doing the right thing. One thing I want to say is the most vulnerable moment of a man's life is when someone is very excited and when someone is very angry. So I want you to just stay focused and just ignore those distractors. And I would like to say this, the major, let's say, hindrance we're having in Justice for Mohbad is not even from the so-called anti-justice side. It's not from the Yome groups. It's from within we the so-called justice seeker. I keep saying it without mincing words. I've done a couple of posts and I've challenged people that if I join Justice for Mohbad because of gifts or because of cashing out, may I not see next year. And I said I challenge the remaining people that if you can do the same thing, you can swear, come out, do a video. None of them can do it. What they are doing is coming to my DM, attacking me that I mentioned their name. I didn't mention your name. I said 80. I said most of the hosts and the panelists and the people that are claiming they are for Justice for Mohbad, they are doing it for gift, roses, and cash out. And that's the reason when genuine people come out like Yome Fabiyi, they bring another, counter attack on the person. Because if you are actually for Justice for Mohbad, you will. I said if Yome is actually lying, why don't you play along? It's in my post. Play along with him. If you want to catch someone, you be calm. Then you follow him. But you just come. This guy is. They bring some evidence that they can't even. Yeah, I'm hearing you. Hello.
Oshima riba kolara mi. I just trying to say. Oshima riba kolara mi. I don't know what they fake activism for. Unto ba mi ki paro ki ma ṣe human rights activism mo. Ìwọ tó bá ti mọ̀ pé ó fẹ́ ẹnu ẹ̀ mú ó fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan. Ó fẹ́ máa jà fún nǹkan báyìí. Irọ́ jìnnà sí ohun tó bá máa ṣe. Tó bá ti go ọmọ ní level tí ó máa ṣe activism dé ẹ bá mọ̀ pé eléyìí o value to place sí kò sí tó fẹ́ máa rí inú ẹ̀ ó ti fi gbogbo nǹkan tó ju nǹkan tẹ̀sán yẹn ó ti wà níwájú ó ti fi síbẹ̀ pàtì wo ni mo fẹ́ fi pamọ́.
Imagine. It's not even making sense. How can you go to the public and forge a petition? It's a criminal act. You can't do it.
I don't say make it because attributing that nonsense to me is absurdity. You don't understand? Look at the composition of it and the stuff. These people, they did not tell you, your family will say, message. It was nobody even messaged him. The fact that they could confirm that your colleague side you want to message me. So, is that enough basis for me to write a reasonable petition? Sending to message your family, so that means writing a petition on fake message. If the message came from their side and it is original, because I am writing petition on an authentic message. Whether Adura clean or clean, it will do a lot of things to convince me I am not the one that spoke to you. And he wouldn't do that arrogantly with somebody like me. I want to see. He must drag me into the case, and I need it to be proven. I need to know why it is not you. Because Mr. Yemi called him shutting up. He will need to come clean with the police, and I will see that he did it in a case. Whatever law, conspiracy Femi. I'm suspecting that you're trying to cover him, and somebody's child is in the grave. I don't care who he is. This one is saying because I should accept it. But we call nobody sorrow. But can I go there for me to make it sense? My bottom bell. Timothy Potter, Walani. He said, I got Pami Sunube, Tabati Bebo. Tabati told them. I don't care who the Tabati told them. And this is why we conclude he's not the one. Tabati make it sense. I will speak mine.
There is no way he can deny it, because except maybe hack his account, then he have to prove it. So it's not possible for him to deny it as long as that account belonged to him. So, and for Darosha to just, less than 24 hours effect the arrest of Ademola, it shows that there is something they are trying to hide. That's another angle I'm looking at it. So, but the main focus is right now, those people that have called you name, paint you black, they are now saying, Yome is doing the right thing. That's one thing for you. The same people that have, paint you black, call you names, call you all manner of things. So what I would say is stay on your track. Those people that are with you when they were against you, they are the real people, not the ones that are not stable, because they will keep manifesting their characters. That's the honest truth. So your people that are that will always defend you no matter what, because they believe in you. So those, you don't need multitude of people. You just need few honest people. And God will definitely channel reasonable people that will ensure that this cause that you have laid your hand upon will come to reality. Because apart from the first protests that was done immediately Mohbad passed on, the one that you led is the only protest that I can say also have a kind of distinct impact. And immediately you did that protest, there are some people that became jealous. I don't hide my word. That's why I don't belong to any. If they like, they can get angry. That's their business. So if you belong to any clique or caucus, you will be careful to offend people. I don't care. I've been on justice for Mohbad for over a year. I know things. So there are some people, they are fighting to get, I'm the one. That's what they're after. If it's not coming through them, they are ready to block you, despite the fact that they know that you are the right thing. They just want to take the glory. That's what they are for. So, but I know that you have a kind of mind, you have a kind of passion that this Mohbad, it deserves like few other people too. There are some people, they are not even hosts, they are not panelists, but we discuss. There's one woman in Canada, if even the children, they are warning her that her mom is eating glory or but if you know what happened to this woman's husband in Nigeria here, because of post, they kidnapped the husband and the husband disappeared up till now for several years. So she's the one who said this Mohbad case is deep. Our friend was even having issue with her because of this Mohbad case. So there are people like that. But majority, especially hosts, I'm repeating it. If my truth offend you, that's your business. That's your headache. So anybody, carry justice, he will not live to see the justice when Mohbad will finally get justice. I end my discussion. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Let's go and do as if we are also talking. Let's do this. If you go, they will shoot themselves in the legs by making any unnecessary move, because the truth is very sacrosanct. I am saying, very, very sacrosanct, and it's glaring. So, but they need to do it. That is, I only responded because Editor saw is saying it from his church, but not if it's a blogger trying to make a mess. I would say ignore, because the way, if the lady had ignored, I am saying the whole process would have been done quietly, and at the end of the day, we would have known the truth, and justice will be on its way. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So whatever the case may be, just stay focused. If they can't whatever they are trying to do, if really they even do that, it's even good. Instead of me waiting. Torí pé àwọn tí èmi competition sí, mò ń retí. Wọ́n ti gbé wọn wá síbẹ̀. And I need to get myself, and I need to follow up. I need to follow up and ensure that the truth is established. And that is why we should support Baba should join it. Tó bá ti gé mi nìkan in this situation. Kò lè gbọ́ tara. Because at the end of the day, you all, if you go to sit on social media and deliberate about it alone, and then ẹ̀yọ̀kan tó tún wá lọ ẹ̀ tó bá tún lọ fojú fi tó bá padà dé, kó tó ń lọ nígbàgbọ́, ẹ fẹ́ nu condemn ẹ̀, but you want result to come from that area, and you won't do anything. Kò lè make any sense. It's not going to make any sense. If you're not going to support, ẹ má fẹnu fàájà. Ẹ má fún wọn ní audience. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ àti ìdọ̀tí tó wá sẹ́yìn, ẹ fún gbójú kúrò mẹ́. Because it's not going to help the whole matter. It's not going to help. We are already infiltrated. There are so many rats amongst us. And this is social media. Àwọn tó ní ọlọ́pàá láàrin, tó ní ọlọ́pàá tó wà káàkiri, tó ní ọlọ́pàá ọlọ́rẹ̀, you can easily ask your friend. Bossy, if I have something as tangible as that, you call us CBT or technical shit. It became Mohbad, which is a reasonable thing.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Telling them, Shawani, why do you have Fabiyi with a competition? I be me on the right to competition. And I write it to the right place. Kirkiri. What favor call? And we just I am praying that they make that move. I'm praying they make that move.
Yome Fabiyi, what you come
Lord mercy. Lord mercy, are you ready? Are you there? Yes, have you. Lord mercy. If you don't talk, I will drop you. Lord mercy. We have people who wants to come up. Nick 770. So
I'm not going to be.
Nisco.
Okay.
Ẹjọ́ fẹ́ sáré bèrè kọ́ lọ́wọ́ yín torí mo ṣiṣẹ́ látàárọ̀ so mo ṣe wà níbi fóònù. Ẹjọ́ ìgbésẹ̀ wo la máa gbé báyìí nípa ti ọ̀rọ̀ Ademola yẹn.
Ẹ̀yin lórí bíbá yìí ẹ fi Yọ̀mí lẹ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ náà máa gbé.
Èmi ò mọ ẹni Ademola.
Àbí? Yọ̀mí ti ṣe kó tó máa ṣe.
It's important that we follow up with that petition. Am I following me? Am I get it twisted? Osiuti all stop petition to me, come and take effect. Except I don't make a move, the right move, Nigerian way. If you call me or Golopa, if I write petition and I sit in my house, if you have competition, full around. If I read the petition and you all know that this thing, only Eko Joko, Eko Rojolori and Lori platform. At the end of the day, you want miracles. I can fool around. Before you know it, why low? Why low? And that's what I'm going to say. It's not really about me. It's also about the fact that at the end of the day, they will water down the way they are trying using your bloggers. They water down evidence. Tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn ilé ìjẹ́ bí Mohbad tó tọ́, even kó jẹ́ pé boy yẹn, bàbá jẹ́ ìjà tọ́ra wa, kó jẹ́ pé boy yẹn gan ló sọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lulẹ̀ yẹn, ṣé ẹ fẹ́ sọ pé ẹ̀mọ̀ pé ohun tó sọ òótọ́ ni? Why are they not interested in seeing the full video? If it is the same person that even impersonated, it's because people don't have shame in this country. It's because people are not raised with the truth.
Me, I know.
And I will speak.
Siamo anche sulla simpatia.
Una se o se wen pe ale lo aluwa wo igba tu egbe wa hun egbe.
Ọjọ́ tẹ́ lò tí gbogbo yín náà tẹ́ mọ̀ pé ńjọ́
kanjọ́ kan ọjọ́ kan fẹ́ anybody gbogbo wa tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ọjọ́ kan náà ni.
Where we come there for inside the matter today.
ẹ wá ṣe ẹ wá tún kówó rẹ̀ náà ẹ ń pè é ṣàpapín rẹ̀ fún owó ìní sọ owó ìní sọ̀rọ̀ ní sòdodo gbogbo wọn tó kọ tó lónìí sòdodo èyí tó kù nínú iṣẹ́ tó jẹ́ láyé ò ní rí jẹ́ pẹ̀lú rọrùn gbogbo yín lẹ́ jìyà lẹ́ sunkún ìlérí olúwo fi yín lákàlàkà yóò fi yín nalẹ̀ fà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó rí ẹ̀ ní sinmi àwọn agbó ò sì ní gbà ẹ̀yin ò ní gbádùn àwọn fàlàáfíà mọ́ bá yín fà tọrọkùn olódodo máa ń balẹ̀ ni àwa wà lórí òdodo máa rí ìdájọ́ òdodo lórí Mohbad gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́yin ní lọ́kàn pa ní ìgbà yẹn bí àgbà lójú yín wọ́n gbà lẹ́yìn yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó rí ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni, thank you so much, Yoyo. Thank you so much.
So, bó
ti ṣe rí nìyẹn o, a dẹ̀ ti sọ nísìn, a ti sọ, a dẹ̀ máa sọ ni, ìgbà tó bá yẹ pé ká sọ ọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi ṣá.
À ń gbọ́ yín mà, à ń gbọ́ yín dáadáa, ohùn yín clear.
Okay, mo ń bọ̀.
Which one Folashade consider they do for you again? Auntie Folashade, Tolode. I've been more than nervous. I sleep since. I know you know what they talk about.
So,
Ella will wonder why we are no more one.
Mo fẹ́ dára bọ̀dọ̀ wà tó lè ṣe náà.
Ọ̀rọ̀ gidi tí nǹkan tí àbọ̀ mi lọ́rọ̀ gidi tó sọ ni ó ní ṣé kò yẹ káwọn legal team wa ti yọjú síbẹ̀. Ó ní ṣé kò yẹ kí bàbá gan ti yọjú síbẹ̀. Ó ní ṣé kò yẹ káwọn tá a gbójúlé tá a pè ní legal yọjú.
Àwọn tó fẹ́ bá wa jàjà yọjú síbẹ̀.
That is the reason why tí àbọ̀ ìfi sọ wípé òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ló sọ arábìnrin mi náà dẹ̀ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ló sọ. Ṣé wọ́n já wa sí kọ́ yẹn ni?
Àwọn èèyàn wa yẹ kó ti kàn wọ́n lára bẹ́ẹ̀ tó tán lọ́ọ̀yà wa àti gbogbo yẹ kó ti débẹ̀.
I understand.
Jẹ́rí pé òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ló sọ. So òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ló sọ.
Kàṣítù is aware. Ṣé aware la fẹ́ sọ ni àbí kọ́ ti lọ débẹ̀ kọ́ ti físìtì bẹ̀?
Nígbà tí ọba máa ya jáàkì bíntín. Nígbà tí ọba máa ya jáàkì bíntín lọ́wọ́ ọmọ success kò tẹ́ẹ̀kì ọba ní seconds láti ayájá kí ẹ ó dẹ̀ ẹ bá mi mú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ bí àwọn arífá náà ẹ bá mi mú ní kéésì.
Ṣé mọ̀ pé Mr. Hussein sọ pé wọ́n ti lọ síbẹ̀ àwọn pípì yìí fẹ́ mú ọ̀tá ṣe ni.
They are already working on it. They can't expect us to come out and start saying everything. They can't expect us to come out and start telling them what we're doing. Ṣé mọ̀ pé gbogbo mistake àti ṣe in the past nìyẹn. Now we can't be bringing everything out. So, ní láti worry. Kí ni kò tó ń dára wọn láàmì fún?
Supermom.
Tó ń dára wọn láàmì fún?
Supermom ní tòótọ́ yẹ káwọn náà to up our game.
Gbogbo ní pátá ìkútẹ́ ti rà sórí àwọn ọmọ yín.
Sílẹ̀.
21 days àwẹ̀ kò lè wẹ̀.
Irọ́ ni ti tẹ̀yìn kọ́, ìtẹ̀yìn ṣe kọ́, tẹ̀ ń bá yé Nàìjíríà jù.
Wọ́n lè wẹ̀. Àbí tẹ bá jáde, kẹlẹ́ ọ̀dọ́ bá bà níwájú ọmọ wù.
Ara ń ta wọn.
Mr. Latin pressure ti wọ́n.
Ara ń ta wọn. Yes.
Kò sí èyí tó tẹ ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ ń jókòó ẹ̀ máa dáwọ́ ẹ̀ máa jẹ owó náà.
Jẹ́ ká máa da, ó wà òkè. Ṣàgbówó lọ́wọ́ yìí ni, ṣe báwa la lo owó tà ń dá.
Òun ló ti ní ṣèbí Ademola ṣèbí ẹ ṣàtìrí lórí platform wa rí ṣèbí àwọn ọ̀dà tí wọ́n kọ́ lọ́pọ̀ ọ̀nà náà ó yẹ kí ẹ lọ síbẹ̀ ká bá wọn tọ́jú nǹkan ni kájá wù mí mọ̀ nípa kú tó pa ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣèbí àwọn ọ̀dà tí wọ́n jọ àtiwọ́ bí mo bá ti ṣe burú tán tí gbogbo àwọn 50 ọ̀tọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ tọ́tọ́tọ́tẹ̀ gbìmọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ láti pa ìkúrú ní ìyàwó ẹ̀ ìkúrú ní àbúrò ẹ̀mọ̀ yìí ẹ̀mọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀.
Torí ẹ̀ lọ́kọ̀.
Àbúrò lọ́màbílẹ̀ kò bá di.
Ìwọ ni ó ṣàlàyé.
Kò bá di màá ló máa tọ́jú láti bí 3-4 years ago.
Àdúrà òní
ó dẹ̀ sunkún ohun ẹ̀ dẹ̀ há lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀.
ó dẹ̀ kúkú sí ohun ẹ̀ dẹ̀ há. báwo mo ní náà wọ́n ṣe máa di ọ̀pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ara ta láti pọ̀ ara wọn náà nìyẹn.
àdàbí tá a bá.
àwọn kan tó make sense àwọn kan tó make sense.
Obìnrin ní ma, obìnrin ní ma.
Ara ló kọ Yemi ṣètò.
Yemi ṣètò lórí burúkú.
Ẹ kì í ṣàbíamọ ní.
Oṣù máa gún ẹ lọ́bẹ̀ẹ́.
Ẹ kì í ṣàbíamọ ní. Ìyá tó lọ sí ìyá rẹ̀ bí ọmọ dẹ̀ bìbìmọ pọ̀, ọ dẹ̀ pa. Ìyá Jẹ̀sú kéré tún ní ìyá wọn kan fún rẹ̀ ó pọ̀ fún ọmọ ẹ̀. What are you saying?
Olórí ẹbí ẹ̀yin náà ń bú yẹn o.
Mẹ́ta fún tó ra oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tuntun tó náà máa fún lọ́wọ́ láti fi dá kíní láti fi ṣe.
Everybody ló ń collect.
Ó dẹ̀ máa dùnmọ̀ ó dẹ̀ pọ̀ mọ́ ara ẹ̀. Make it make sense.
Ìṣèjú àbúrò lọ ṣe pa ìpọ́n àbúrò sọ èdè.
This is an avenue for you to prove if truly you want justice. This is the time for you to prove it.
Yeah, but why is she ranting? What is she ranting for? What is she ranting for?
Just social media wearing. Ishi, olórí burúkú tó pariwo tí ògbójú jáde Nàìjíríà sálọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náírà lọ́nà ẹ̀ because you have no face.
Ṣé tún gbọ́ náírà ló tún rán vengeance.
Sọ amẹni tó rún ẹ.
Wàhálà wà.
Náírà kan máa lè. Facebook pẹ̀lú wọ́n ní ìtajú wà kan wọ́n ní pàbó yìí ká. Wọ́n ló sọ pé táwọn wà nínú sẹ́ẹ̀. Naira was telling them táwọn bá ti jáde káwọn máa dárúkọ ohun mi káwọn kó wà tí Fred máa dárúkọ ohun mi kó máa dárúkọ ohun mi èèyàn tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún tó wà nínú sẹ́ẹ̀. Kí ni oníṣòwò tó wà ń ta fún? Make it make sense.
Ṣé gbọ́rọ̀ tó ń pa?
Orí yóò pé rárá. Èèyàn tí wọ́n ti rí fídíò ẹ̀ wá káàkiri tó mọ̀ lẹ́sìn ọmọ yìí tí gbogbo ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ orí èèyàn tó jẹ́. Ẹ fi sílẹ̀.
Lẹ́yìn ló wá parí.
Ẹ̀yin ò sọ test ẹ̀yin sẹ́ni.
Second nurse primary.
Síbẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ tó pa náírà ló sọ pé kọ́ máa dárúkọ wù mí.
Liam is missing you. Sọ nípa yẹn.
Ṣé Wùmí kan ló sọ fún ìyá Mohbad pé kó máa pariwo náírà? Àbí?
Short me ẹ máa tún lọ́tún àti níbi yẹn ni short me táwọn yẹn bá ti mú ọtí yọ lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn tó bá ti yìnbọn ọmọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn nǹkan ó ti kú nìyẹn. Ojú ẹ̀ ti gbòògbò fún ìrúnú. She does not know what she was doing again. She said, shoot me.
Ẹ máa pariwo kú ni. We are coming for Wùmí. We are coming for her.
Liam is missing you. Kalo sọ, Kala sí. Liam is missing you. Níbo la ti sọ? Níbo la ti sọ?
Before she could make up her mind and said, before you take him away, then you have to kill him. Mélòó ni yín ló lè ṣerú ẹ̀ fọkọ yín? And this same lady that accused you of point.
Mommy, Yemisi, let's focus. Calm down, ma. Right now. Calm down, so that you don't get emotional.
What do you want to buy?
I feel your pain. But let's just focus.
I
know how you feel. You're really upset. Please, drink water, please, sis. Don't let them upset you. They are not worth your stress. Please, don't let them upset you this evening because the way you're sounding, even I feel your pain to the
Nobody is upsetting you guys. You guys are the ones that is upsetting yourselves, you know?
Cindy, they say we should.
Fine boy ló sọ ó ní Naira Marley sọ fáwọn ẹ̀wọ̀n ìpè Wùmí burú gan ó tóun bá ní kóun jábọ́ ó sọ ó tóun bá ní kóun bọ́ gbogbo wa wù àti tó ṣe fún Mohbad ìyẹn ni Naira Marley sọ fún fine boy ló sọ lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀gbà kò yí mi ká ara ń tawọ́ ni ẹkú yìí ti pọ̀ jù
ara ń tawọ́ ni of course wọ́n ti mọ ibi tọ́rọ̀ ń lọ. Wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé kò lè ní soft landing at all.
Brother Lati, ṣé mo sọ fún yín? Ṣé mo pa ti ń glamour lórí, a ti ń emphasize lórí kíní tipẹ́tipẹ́? And again, ṣe rí pé this is the area tó yẹ pé ká capitalize lé lórí. Bí ọmọ yẹn bọ́ ṣe mú wọn yẹn, tó bá mú àwọn méjèèjì yẹn, wọ́n máa talk through. There is a possibility kó jẹ́ pé wọ́n jọ wà nù yàrá ọjọ́ text yẹn ni. Tó fẹ́ fi make owó. Káwọn méjèèjì fẹ́ máa fi pa idán. sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín now ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín bí iCloud ṣe máa ń work torí issue tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ni so kọ́ máa wulẹ̀ parọ́ kankan torí pé tí n bá fi lè ṣe é pè láti London á sọ ọjọ́ máa ba ayé wọn jẹ́ ni o ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ brother tí bí iCloud ṣe máa ń work lélẹ́yìí gbogbo most of my products tí mò ń lò Apple product ni mò ń lò now mo dẹ̀ ní email lóríṣiríṣi tí mo fi open iCloud kọ̀ọ̀kan new iPhone 15 Pro Max tí mo ń lò lọ́wọ́ ní ìsìn ọdún 16 ti jáde tí mo ń lò lọ́wọ́ ní ìsìn ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ create kinní fún mo lọ lo ti àtijọ́ kò bá a mú torí pé mo ní iPad Pro Max tí mo ń lò o ni mo fi bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ iPad mo fi sọ̀rọ̀ yìí now ẹ wá mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní wípé you need to log out completely o dẹ̀ ní láti reset ẹ̀ sí factory reset láti clear the whole everything tó bá wù kó data tó wà lórí ẹ̀ kó tó di pé o lè rí login sínú new phone mi which is Adura.
Exactly.
n lò ní ó dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ẹ wá mọ tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ wá já yín sí ṣe rí iPad Pro tí mò ń lò nígbà kan ẹ máa wé mi àti Apple as at last week as even as at this week a ṣì wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ ṣe rí nígbà tí contract iPad yìí tó ti tán is new ó ní nǹkan tí ó ní email tí mo ti fi login tí mo fi ń ṣe òun àti lórí iCloud ẹ tí mo fi register sí mi ní any debt lórí ẹ̀ free ó ti di tèmi ẹ máa gbọ́ o so Àdúrà ò lè escape kínní òun ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn mo ti get kínní yẹn mo lọ farabalọ̀ lọ́ṣẹ́ research mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ fi ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi ṣàkàwé mo wá mú iPad July inú ọdún yìí ni mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gba iPhone 15 Pro Max yìí ni mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gba now ṣe rí gbogbo most of kínní tí mo ti wá rà tí mo ti rà tó jẹ́ free àwọn apps torí iPad iPhone wọn ń fún yín ní nǹkan ọ̀fẹ́ kò sí nǹkan ọ̀fẹ́ mo ti rà á lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ látòrí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ látòrí iPad yìí nítorí pé kò ní any debt lórí mo ti free no SIM card I don't have any contract there again mi mo kó ti register síbẹ̀ ṣé nígbà tí mo wá log out mo wá lọ lo email yẹn direct mo wá lọ lò papọ̀ mọ́ iPhone 15 Pro Max nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi ta ṣe ń fà lórí mi àtàwọn Apple ní o ẹ máa gbọ́ mo wá lọ lọ sí wọ́n wá lọ ṣí gbogbo debt wọ́n lọ wò ó wọ́n wá ṣí gbogbo debt àti ẹ̀yìn wá láti ìgbà tí mi ò tí ì máa lo July mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lo iPhone 15 yìí wọ́n wá mú lọ sẹ́yìn debt yẹn wọ́n wá ṣí lọ sẹ́yìn fún mi pé ó ra kíní lọ́jọ́ báyìí ó ra kíní lọ́jọ́ báyìí ó gbé wá brought forward ni mo ní ẹ fi pé àwọn Àdúrà fi pé àwọn lè cheat technology Àdúrà ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ó wá lè jẹ́ pé àwọn méjèèjì náà jọ wà nínú ilé o tọ́jọ́ ń pa idán yẹn yes torí àwọn boys yẹn ní ìdòwò yes ṣùgbọ́n iPad àwọn Apple wọ́n wá brought gbogbo ẹ̀ forward wá sí orí kinní mo wá wò báyìí wọ́n wá ní kí n lọ sí history wọ́n login láti orí headquarter wọ́n login sí orí fóònù mi wọ́n wá gbé mi lọ síbẹ̀ láti ọ̀dọ̀ wọ́n login mi ìrírú ẹ̀rí so ẹ̀yin ò lè cheat technology wọ́n wá wo everything èmi náà wá wò bí wọ́n ṣe only go to this mo wá wò àwọn fúnra wọn lọ login apá mi jábọ́ lóòótọ́ ni mo mọ̀ wípé èmi ni mo ra àwọn apps yẹn lórí iPad yìí nígbà tó yẹ pé ó ti free ti dey anything attached to it ìgbà tí iPhone wá dé mo the same kinní yẹn mo wá lò sórí ẹ̀ so wọ́n wá brought forward gbogbo debt tó ti wà látẹ̀yìn wá tí mo ní free tí mo lọ rà lórí ẹ̀ wọ́n wá brought ẹ̀ forward wá mo wá wo gbogbo ẹ̀ mo wá rí wípé iPad Pro ní apá mi bá jábọ́ ìwọ Àdúrà ìwọ ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn mi wá lè sọ bóyá ẹ̀yin méjèèjì lẹ́jọ́ wà nínú ilé so tó bá parọ́ tí bá fẹ́ ní 40 reset ìwọ ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ṣe rí iCloud lè yan àwọn Apple jẹ eléyìí tí àwọn mú ìwá l'Amẹ́ríkà yẹn kó jáde lélẹ́yìí kẹ́ẹ̀tètè capitalize lórí kìíní kíákíá kò ṣe é lè yan Apple jẹ gbogbo ẹ̀ ti wà lórí database wọn lọ́hùn yẹn kò ṣe é yàn jẹ even service provider mi tó jẹ́ 3 ní bíbá ní London tó jẹ́ 3 gan àwọn sọ wípé àwọn ò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú mi you and the Apple ni kí wọ́n máa bá wọn wípé orí nẹ́tíwọ̀kì wọn ló sọ wípé iPad mi o kìíní kan so is being registered there wọ́n ní lóòótọ́ July ni mo ti ra kíní wọ́n sọ pé mi tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí mo mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo ń sọ bọ́ọ̀yì ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn o what's the name Adura ló ṣe mo ti farabalẹ̀ mo lọ ṣe research fún ara mi Adura ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn because kò possible ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹ rí pẹ̀lú mi o kò possible kó jẹ́ wípé Adura nínú fóònù tuntun tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ rà how can you log in into two mo fẹ́ ṣe lórí iPad and iPhone tuntun kò ṣeé ṣe meaning you are still operating ẹ̀yin guys yẹn lẹ operate nínú yàrá with the same Adura Apple details ìwọ ló ẹ̀yin lẹ́jọ́ padà yẹn nínú yàrá so ẹgbọ́n Nàìjíríà yẹn tẹ́ fẹ́ máa mú ọ yẹn kò lè work táwọn ọlọ́pàá bá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ wọn wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ wọn and we want the legal team láti move kíákíá ẹ capitalize lórí kìíní ṣe rí pé gbòòrò ti dàrú nǹkan tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹni ẹ lọ káàkiri gbogbo everywhere nísìnyí ọ̀rọ̀ ariwo kìíní ni and that is what we are talking about so therefore Adura.
And remember they said the boys spend the night with Adura.
yóò bá tán.
They spend the night with him.
Yes àwọn boys ga imá wọn yẹn àwọn kékeré yẹn ikú Mohbad ìwọ tí ìbá ṣe ọmọ àlè lásán ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ kú nínú ilé ò lè relate mọ́ dáàdì ẹ pé dad this what happened nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí kí ó dá ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ó wá jẹ́ pé bóyá ọmọ kékeré ló ń ṣe mí kí ló dé tí màmá Mohbad fi ń fa ọmọ yẹn tí ò jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ why are you kneel down kí ló tó fi kneel down tó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ní outside the court why tó fi ń pa àdúrà má sọ̀rọ̀ why are you doing that ìyẹn mean ó ti send the signal sí wa ó mean a lot why tó fi ẹnu yẹn mọ́ lọ bá bàbá ẹ̀ kó lọ sọ fún bàbá ẹ̀ nǹkan tó pa ló pẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ that is what mama Mohbad should do mama Mohbad ò ṣe yẹn ó wá ń fọmọ yẹn lẹ́yìn ó ń fà sẹ́yìn which means mama Mohbad know she knew a lot she know what kill Mohbad Adura know everything.
ẹ má gbàgbé pé ìwádìí tẹ̀lé àwọn olórí burúkú àkọ́kọ́jáyé yìí láti lọ bá àwọn ọlọ́pàá pẹ̀lú wáìnì àti oúnjẹ yẹn.
ló bá tán ọmọ tẹ̀mí bí nínú ó tẹ̀lé ọmọ tẹ̀mí àjọ máa kú síbẹ̀ ní ń bo kò lè wọ́ọ̀kì bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé màmá Mohbad mọ̀ Adura gangan mọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ní òye kí Adura ò gbádùn ibi tẹ́ fi wá mọ ọmọ alárèjẹ ọmọkọ́mọ àwọn ọmọkọ́mọ wọ̀nyẹn ẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe ó ẹ fẹ́ fi ṣe díìlì ikú gbọ̀dẹ́ ẹ tún fẹ́ fi ṣe díìlì wọ́n ti broke now ẹ fẹ́ fi ṣe díìlì.
ǹjẹ́ ẹ bá wa ṣe ẹ̀ fún bàbá Mohbad kẹ́ ẹ bá wa invite wọn wá a nígbà fún gbogbo wọn a máa get justice.
ó tọ́ ni túrí ni ẹ rí wípé wọ́n ti broke bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń fún wọn lówó bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń raṣọ sí wọn lọ́rùn bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń ra data fún wọn bọ̀bọ̀ tó fún wọn ní iPhone bọ̀bọ̀ tó house wọn bọ̀bọ̀ tó tọ́jú how 15 people feeding nílé bọ́ọ̀yì wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé Wùmí gan ló ń dictate ó jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ láti ìgbà tó fi ń tẹríba wọ́n wí pé àbá corporate mọ́ wúmà yìí ó máa gbá wa síta ni o wọn ò máa boomerang báyìí. I'm telling you lady yẹn ló ń dictate oúnjẹ sọmọ rere ni Wùmí yẹn ni nígbà tó dídọ tó ń gbé indomie fún ọkùnrin jẹ lẹ́mẹ̀ẹ́wá indomie ìyàwó indomie ọmọ.
ti torí ẹ ní Dàmọ́lá ṣe lọ model irun fún Wùmí bàtí ó fẹ́ tó máa gbọ́ wọn mọ́.
all of them mọ ikú tó pa Mohbad ara wọn ń gbọ̀n ẹ̀rí wọ́n fẹ́ fi ṣe díìlì ni is between this message Adura ló text yẹn torí tẹ bá lọ sínú tọ́mà tí mú ìwọ bá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn tí lọ́ọ̀yà bá dá sí tó bá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ sápù ó kéré èmi náà bá.
ọkùnrin tẹ máa ṣe mọ̀ pàdù ọkọ̀ kan white ò balẹ̀.
mo ti rí tó sí sọ̀rọ̀ mo rí tó sí sọ̀rọ̀ bọ́lá màtí tẹ bá fẹ́ kí n fún yín kí ni ápù mo lè tí ìbá ṣe pé kí mo ní. Yes ma'am.
ẹ jọ sá ẹ mọ ní ti tẹ make yín sìn ẹ wo ó make sense pa tó bá ní pé Adura ta fóònù fún ẹni tó sọ ṣé Adura ṣiṣẹ́ ní Ìkẹjà tó sọ pé rìsíìtì wà ó ní rìsíìtì wà tó ṣiṣẹ́ ní Ìkẹjà ṣé ó ta fóònù ní Ìkẹjà.
Apple ò lè gbà kẹ́ ẹ login lórí dìváìsì méjì mi ìṣọmọdé.
ẹ má jẹ́ kí Mr. Yome fi Adura lẹ́yìn ọ̀wọ́ ẹjọ́ kó bó ṣe mú dání ẹ̀
kò sí ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá fọ́ sọ yín àṣírí gbogbo ní kí n.
Apple product ni mò ń lò mo ní tó wà lé rẹpẹtẹ ẹ login lórí méjì.
ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ẹni tó ń fún yín lówó yẹn bí tówó yẹn ti ń wá.
mo sì update lénìí 18.2 mo sì update lénìí you can't log in on two device lórí Apple kìíní lórí Apple kìíní orúkọ email kò possible. kẹ ṣe lórí iPad kẹ́ni tó ṣe lórí kíní or lórí 2 iPhone kò possible you need to log in completely lórí kan.
lẹ́yìn tí Mohbad kó mọ èèyàn tó ti kú lẹ́yìn yẹn are you stupid.
ẹ máa gbá àwọn òrìbọ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀.
are you stupid. o ò ṣe fíìmù rẹ rí fíìmù orí burúkú ni téèyàn kọ́kọ́ bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ wá sáré lọ ṣe fíìmù o ò ní o lọ́pọlọ tó fi ń tò tó máa ní ọkọ̀ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tó dé yẹn wo fún Akíndélé gbogbo obìnrin tó bá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sùn báyìí.
àwọn olùṣẹ́ wọn ti wà nígbà yìí o ẹ bá wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ti wọlé o.
wọ́n ń jàjà ló pọ̀.
ṣáàtì wá bí àwọn tí wọ́n ẹ lọ wo comment section ìkọ́nù wọn rèé tó bá ti rí pinky background àwọn nìyẹn.
rí ìkọ́ńpẹ́rẹ́ ní the lady Àjọkẹ́ ọ̀dẹ onídìrí ló ń ṣekúṣe onídòkúdò.
wá Deborah are you there.
onídòkúdò oníṣekúṣe ó lòun login lórí device méjì lórúkọ ẹ pẹ̀lú kíní wàá dẹ̀ máa operate lórí 2 kíní wàá máa lo ó lé one email lórí kíní 2 méjì papọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà onídòkúdò bó ṣe ń bá yín lọ nìyẹn ẹ máa kọkọjá yín bó ṣe ń bá yín lọ nìyẹn.
kí Mr. Yomi ṣáà máa fàdúrà lọ́rùn lẹ́wọ̀ nígbà tó pa ọmọ prime boy ọmọ kọ́ ọmọ èèyàn kan ní prime boy wọn mọ̀ pé reputation prime boy ó wà àtìkù ó wá kan àdúrà sìn wá ní pé kọ́ má ba àdúrà jẹ́ ní kinní kan torí ọjọ́ ọ̀la.
ẹ̀mọ́ tó máa ń ta wọ́n lára ni àwọn ò kí lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn ká lọ fi kọ́mẹ́ǹtì burúkú lẹ̀ o a kì í lọ fún wọn orílẹ̀ èdè wa la máa wà àmọ́ wọn ara wọn balẹ̀.
for you to know say they are wicked they are evil that's why.
wọ́n máa rìn kiri bí ìgbóná.
mo ti gbé kíni mi wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn nísìnyí mo gbé iPhone 15 Pro Max yẹn ó wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn mo station ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ mo ń gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ mo ti station ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ orí iPad mo wà ní bíbá àjọ máa fa ni nítorí ti yín gangan ni mo fi àní mo ti wà ní leave sẹ́ ọ̀la nílẹ̀ máa mọ́ ẹ̀yin ò lè wọ̀n wọ̀nyí.
olórí ẹbí ẹjọ ẹ má gbàgbé ẹ bá kọ́ńtàtì àwọn bàbá o kọ́ máa jẹ ká lose guard o ẹ jẹ́ ká dẹ yín mọ́ èyí tá lẹ̀ mọ́ èyí ká dẹ yín mọ́ o kọ́ máa lọ relax o ọ̀rọ̀ gidi ni wúbà yẹn sọ pé wọn ò tí ì ráwọn èèyàn wá o ọ̀rọ̀ gidi ló wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn o kọ́ máa lọ ṣeré kéré o àsìkò tá a wáyé o ṣeré kéré o last battle la wáyé o.
kò sí ìtókùn mi bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lura yín bẹ́ẹ̀ máa para yín ní Karimot èmi ò lọ́rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ continue láti máa díìgì kó máa fi ẹ̀sẹ̀ lọ rí ìjàkúrò ẹ̀.
nǹkan táwọn olórí burúkú sọ nìyẹn wọ́n ní kó máa tarun ni wọ́n ń dùn kó máa tarun irú òṣì.
gbogbo yín ò pé ẹ kì í béèrè pé kí ni reason tẹ́ni ìfi ń ṣe nǹkan báyìí do you ever ask.
ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yín sí.
One is doing his own on a vendetta. Another one is doing his own because ó fẹ́ gbowó. Ẹ ponú. Ẹni tó bá sórí tèmi pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ka ní àbúrò tèmi ní àbúrò ó tún lè má
bọ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Karimot tó bá yẹ kó lójú inú tó bá yẹ kó lójú. Kò ní ṣe. Sórí lè tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Ó yẹ kó mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run tó tóbi ló wà lẹ́yìn àbúrò ẹ̀ kó jáwọ́.
Mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láì tóbi tó wà fún mi lóòótọ́ wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ àṣírí ọmọ ayé. Look at your life. Ọlọ́run lò ẹ́. Wọ́n tún gbogbo ìjáde ìforúkọ àbúrò ẹgbẹ́. Ṣé o bá yẹ ti bàjẹ́? Ó máa sáré kú ni mo ti sọ fún ẹ kó má gbẹ kó tọ̀tà jìn. Karimot má gbẹ kó tọ̀tà jìn. Ṣùgbọ́n tó o bá jáwọ́, wọn ni tó bá ń lélẹ̀ tí o bá lè mú o bá jáwọ́, o máa jásẹ̀. O máa jásẹ̀. Ẹ wá ẹ́fẹ́sì láti lé. If not, torí nǹkan tí máa sọ fún ẹ, wàá kọ̀ jábọ́ látòkè wàá jábọ́ sílẹ̀ lẹ́yìn.
Àbúrò tèmi.
Nígbà kankan fún ẹ, tèmi ti ní máa bú ẹ, orí ẹ ti yí. Orí ẹ ó ti yí continue tó bá dúró ṣọ̀kan náà fọ́jú ẹ̀ ní nǹkan tí máa sọ fún ẹ ní tó bá dúró. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ dúró continue láti máa dìbì.
Ọ̀gá máa fò.
Kò sí ètò kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé bó sọ pé o ti petition Àdúrà Yomi? Àdúrà náà ti gbé lọ́ọ̀yà dìde.
Ẹ wò ṣe rí nípa yẹn sà.
Tó bá sá Yomi ibikíbi tó bá wà a máa fògùn fẹ́ wálé ni.
Sísá Débì.
Àdúrà gbogbo ẹ̀ ká máa kó lè lórí àti babaláwo àti ìyá láti.
Mo gẹ́sì pé ìyá mo